How's it going today, ladies and gentlemen? It is that one guy back at it again with some more fun, chaos, and Platinum Star City. We're here with most of the crew. Valindra's probably sleeping, and hopefully will be able to join us at some point. If not, it is absolutely fine. We're here to have fun. We're here to play some D&D, and we're on our 39th episode. Whee!
Holy cow.
Vale is grounded.
Oh,
Throw him in the brig.
He is grounded. He's
Throw
not
him in
playing
the-
grounded. There is a difference, because there's a game called Grounded, apparently.
The game is amazing.
It's been out for like a few years.
I
They
know.
had a new one come out though.
I like the mosquitoes. They're my favorite.
I hate those.
And the ladybugs.
I hate them.
Oh my god, their swords
I
are
love the ladybugs
phenomenal.
though.
Oh my god.
I hate bugs. That's just a personal issue.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, though.
With that game, I turned on, I was playing the SAS, but I turned on arachnophobia mode, which turns the spiders into circles, and I forgot about that,
Yes.
so one time I'm just kind of wandering, I'm like, hey SAS, what's that orange circle in the distance? And she's like, oh my god, run!
Get out!
I didn't know there was an arachnophobia mode in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about an insect phobia? Is there
You
like an
can just
insect
beat
phobia?
Grounded. We need to play Grounded 2 soon.
Wait, when is that coming out? Or is
It's
it already
out. It's out. It's
It's
out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did we ever officially beat Grounded, or did we just think we? Oh wait, no, we beat it with. Oh, we beat it with Kojiro, didn't we?
No.
I didn't
No.
finish it.
Wait, who did we beat it with?
I
never
Nah,
I only
finished it.
Never
I
played.
only beat it with Nate this one last time. Me, Rach, me, you, Nate, and Stinky, stupid doo-doo, butt face.
What
Face
the
man.
fuck is that? Oh.
No,
okay,
no.
it's-
Voldemort had nothing to do with it. It was
No, he did. It was me, you, Nate, and him. We all four played, and we played quite far into the story. And we had a big house that we built.
Yeah, I remember. I thought we finished it with somebody specific though.
Mm-mm. And the only time I've ever beat it was with Nate just the other night. Because I only got to the sandbox ever. So if you beat it with someone else. It wasn't me.
I don't remember now.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi,
Nate.
Nate.
I'm glad you're here. If you can see the window install
Nate!
happening right now, it's because I have to update my Steam Deck, because I tried to welcome you in silence, but that didn't work because I needed to update. So while this is going on, let me drag this off screen. No one needs to see this. While this is going on,
No, we want to watch. That's our
you want to
entertainment.
you want to watch and
This is my
install
Subway
Elgato's
servers.
Steam Deck status.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, I'll leave it on screen.
I feel like it's always updating. I actually unplugged mine
Elgato
and gave,
is always
and gave it to
updating.
Mike so he can do D&D things with the Steam Deck.
Yeah, that's what I do. I have a bunch of buttons on there, does great things. I can open up character sheets, I can open up music, tokens, all of it at a great speed.
I have one somewhere.
I mainly used it when we RP.
Mhm.
Oh, what did you use it for RP for?
It was so fun to emote with. Oh my god.
That's genius. I gotta dig it out and use it for that.
Huh?
Program it to emote with.
My Elgato Stream Deck thingy.
Did is my thing correct?
Yes, you are Delphi.
Okay.
Oh! There we go.
Don't dox yourself.
I was gonna say. He's pulling a queso.
Oh my god. Can you not pull a queso?
What?
Please? He doesn't get it. He doesn't want
Queso, every time Queso like has something pop up on his screen like that's like antivirus or like some sort of like console or like goes into this option, he goes,
Oh.
"Doc!"
Yeah.
He's like, I'll try to just dox myself or like just something like that.
okay.
And it's like a
Hey,
running bit. Like
if
anytime
people-
he goes into the settings, he goes, I dox myself.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, if you if it's only gonna stay on the stream until Twitch finally gets rid of it, and when it goes to my YouTube, I'm probably gonna edit that part out. But
Okay.
I'm gonna say right now, for those that are dedicated enough to like go back on the stream while it's still up on Twitch, and just look at the 3 emails in my accounts, and if you want to send me DMs, I guess go for it. I'm just gonna reply with "Hi, who are you?"
Hi. And then all the people that are talking is us. It's all us.
It's just
It's
you
all
guys.
us. We're like,
It's just
"Hey."
you guys.
If I emailed you on that one, you'd immediately know it was me.
I mean, unless you have
You
your
would-
photo on your Gmail or however you send it, then yeah.
I have
You-
Josh's
you would-
email.
Yeah.
I've
You would
emailed
know
him.
it's me immediately.
Want it?
I gotta send you
I
that
think I-
video
Well, guess
back.
what,
That
Rich? You know
video
what it
has
is
long
now.
been completed. I just gotta
I
figure out
think
how to send
I
it back to you.
have it.
I'm not hiding it from friends. That's there. Just ask me. I'll
What
send
is
it.
this?
I apologize if you can hear the bird.
Hey, it fits the forest atmosphere, so you know, aesthetics. But
When I
nonetheless,
open the windows, you can get the cicadas too.
I mean, yeah, there's cicadas in forests. I was gonna say they're in jungles, but they're in forests as well. Yeah.
Oh, they're loud.
Oh, they are very loud. Just the more.
Cicadas are the worst.
I mean, there's a guy who beatboxed to a cicada, and he actually did pretty good. So you know, but cicadas by themselves are just yeah. And I just hate
Yeah,
bugs, so
whatever I do.
you know, that's there as well.
I watched a bird attack a cicada earlier today. It was
Who won? Because those things can fight back.
the bird.
Okay.
The bird killed it. There was like we put a bird feeder in the front yard next to the bird bath, and I swear it was like a swarm. There was like birds in the trees and birds on the ground and birds on the bird bath and birds at the bird feeder, and they're all taking turns and
And the birds in the trees, and the trees, and the grass, and the grass, and down
Or
in the
is it a
valley.
buffet?
Oh, okay.
And there's like 3 sitting on the bird bath, and like they're just chittering and talking and talking. I don't know. Maybe they're
They're talking.
They are probably talking shit.
they're gossiping or something, and then this one just like swarms down and picks up the cicada and just starts killing it. And Mike and Felicity are sitting there watching it all go down. They're like, "Oh man."
That dude did.
Nature. Well, without further ado, and the quick yada yeet of that thing, let's go ahead and get into today's episode of A Platinum Star City. Sorry for the slow transition. I had to guarantee. Thank you, Nate. I had to guarantee to unmute chat. So there was I was a little slow to the gun on transitioning from that solid black. But I remembered.
Are we sure we're all?
You're unmuted.
Can we all hear?
I'm checking. You're all unmuted. I am in fact the moderator.
Okay. I hear us.
I'll tell you right now, all of you are mods. All 7 of you in chat, because I know it's the 6 of you and Nate's. You're all mods, I believe. And if Sanjiro's the last to join, yes,
chat only.
Even though Sanjiro's the last to join,
I'm not a mod, but I don't want to be a mod, so.
Oh, Kojiro, no!
I think
you are. He's the only one.
I am not a mod.
Oh, he's not.
Which is good because I don't want to be.
I gotta figure that out later.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no, you don't.
He's like, no, stop.
Just leave me as a spectator.
Already that kind of pressure.
To be fair, I know this is tangent time. Feel free to send the cows. We're being dead honest. Even though I put you as mods, I don't know what it is. You guys can probably do a lot more than I even know what I'm giving you power for.
I'm not gonna lie, I did try and see if I could mod Polly.
I think you can. I don't think a mod can. I think you might be able to give somebody VIP, but I don't think you can.
A mod
Yeah,
giving mod.
I figured out how to put a list of the mods in chat, but that's it. Oh, that reminds me. Actually, as a mod, the power that I have.
Oh.
She's gonna mute the 2 of them and continue.
No.
I'm worried. All we can hear is the rapid
I know the power that they have, and I'm terrified as to what they're gonna do.
Literally.
I have no clue. I can only hold my breath in anticipation. But until
Staring
then,
intently at chat.
yeah, that's what I've been doing. Actually, all right, we gotta get into the story.
Almost like I finally got this bitch.
That'd be the greatest thing if like, oh no.
Oh. Poppin'.
Who voted Nobu you suck? Who did it?
Who do you think? Who do you
I
think?
wonder.
You guys just leveled up. I deny this. This vote is vetoed by the council.
I always forget that the
And then
streamer
it
can
gets
also vote.
vetoed back in. It gets put back into the next poll.
The power you have, I will never know.
The power that we all have. If we all come together, he can't stop us all.
I really couldn't. I wouldn't even know where to start. I'd just be pleading.
Please! Chat, stop! And it's only us.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
There was a misinput. It was a misinput. You come down.
This is the last time I bought any of you.
Oh, great times. Well then. I feel like something happened, but I don't know what.
Chat voted yes, so I think we have to listen to chat.
Vetoed.
It's time to level up. It's what the people want.
Vetoed.
No vetoes.
To the person that said we are not chat.
The president has spoken.
You want to know what we could do with president?
I am the captain now.
We can kick you out.
I am the captain.
We'll overthrow.
Mutiny.
We will
now.
rebel.
Eurylicus.
Kojiro, what did I do to you?
Disadvantage? On what?
Kojiro,
On
what
you
did I
vetoing
do?
us?
On you.
Yes.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
You have to beat a roll of.
What does it say?
Just roll a d20, Josh.
Disadvantage on the captain of this ship. All right. So I got to roll with disadvantage. All right. I'll roll.
Yeah.
First number is. Oh, jeez.
Oh, you failed.
That's natural 2. I wonder what the next number's gonna be. Couldn't be a natural 1, could it?
Kodra, when I
Okay,
did
yeah,
the
we're gonna go
thing,
with
what
the 2.
did it say to you?
What thing? Oh, it said.
Ah, sorry.
something.
We beat you on the
I don't
rolls.
know. I didn't read it.
Okay,
God
here
damn it.
is my point. Here's my point of interest, though. If I level you guys up, and you find that battles interactions are a lot easier, would you really be having fun?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No hesitation in that.
Yes.
Nothing on the
That's
last
how I
level
play
up.
my games.
All I got was HP. What kind of bullshit is that?
To level up.
Oh man!
For
I
now,
cannot warn the broadcaster.
Oh.
I'll ask right now. If I reject the disadvantage, do you get the points back?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, get your points back. I refuse.
I refuse.
God damn it! You made me forgot to clock in.
I made you forget.
I got distracted by my mod powers.
How could
It's not
you?
my
Gosh. You're a
I
horrible
warned
monster,
Kodro,
man.
but he didn't pay attention, so I don't get to know what it said.
What? What happened?
I said warning other, hi, and you didn't pay
Oh,
attention.
I saw that. I did see that, and then I just missed it because I don't know. I thought it was the text that shows up when you type in a chat room for the first time.
Oh, I
Without
tried to warn
further,
Josh to be nice to others by
do.
letting us level up,
Without
and it said
further
I'm not
ado,
allowed
we
to
level
warn the
up.
broadcaster.
oh man,
You're not allowed to do what?
I can't warn the broadcaster.
I get something cool at level 8, so thank you.
So what's going on here? What's happening today?
so last we left off, Jeez. After our heroes spent time in the frozen city of the dead, not liking their environment as they found out that nature and their surrounding neighbors in this city all thrive off of the power
Death.
of, well, yes, the longevity of being able to borrow time from death, thanks to the deal making of Thyzeraphil. Nature survives off of that decays here, which gave a little scare to our druidic friend when she collected plants and some bark off a tree, only to find that skeletal remains were on the interior. Whispers of those of the past carry along the winds of the frozen lands. And so, with no surprise, everyone wanted to leave. After going shopping for a while, only to share news and information between two individuals of a possible future proposal, and the idea of settling down after the adventures are over. In front of a saber-toothed shopkeep, which was a little happy to be involved in the conversation, even though he wasn't involved in the conversation. Gave a discount as they bought some items off of him. And as the group went to the main bone-like castle structure to ask to be teleported there to avoid the long 3-day journey through the frozen tundra and mountain pass to get to the forest city, the group was instead teleported straight to the castle and council place of the Old Ones. Surrounded by a dome-like room, you're good, with a magical summoning circle. You were then greeted by the door by a paladin with a moon-like symbol adorned on their plates, and a priestess with the same type of amulets of its deity surrounding that of the lunar cycle. And as Princess Delphi introduced herself as the second daughter of Queen Oleander, the two individuals immediately dropped to their knees and in a way asked for a type of forgiveness and an apology for delaying your ventures further. And the group couldn't help but notice the fear resonating off of these two upon being introduced to your group, and Delphi leading the questions. As you are here in this room, these two remain kneeled, awaiting what it is you guys desire to do for the day. You have approximately 5 more days before the meeting takes place. What do you guys do?
To explore. Place seems very interesting. And I feel like there's some fun things out and about for me to find.
Like what? Timothy looks at her.
I don't know. I mean, are we ever going to come back here? No? Didn't think so.
Probably not.
Well, while you guys do that, I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out where we're gonna be staying.
You see, as you say this, the Moon Paladin stands. Your Highness, you and your guests will all be staying inside the castle's guest rooms, ordained specifically for those of noble and VIP members. We will create enough space for all of you to have your own individual rooms, or we can even make it where you all can rest together if you wish. Anything for the daughter of Queen Oleander.
Delphi's gonna turn to Leah. Leah, I think we should get our rooms situated, and then everyone can like go explore, do what they want, but just so we know where our stuff is, like where we're gonna be and stuff.
I mean,
That sounds good to me.
that's a good idea too.
Don't you want to put your bag down?
Leah looks at like her tiny little bag that has like
Girl.
nothing in it. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is so heavy.
I know, just look at it.
I think it's more so knowing, like, kind of like picking where you're staying and who you might be staying with.
Roommates?
If you guys want.
We can make the accommodations if you wish. I didn't
Could
catch
we see
everyone's
Could we
names,
see the rooms?
so we know what to address you by, please.
Timothy will bow. Hi, I'm Timothy Thornberry.
As you bow, you see him bow, like, lower in respect to a noble.
I'll bow lower.
In the heavy armor, you hear the creaking of, like, the back armor plate as he is trying his best to get lower. Not doing well in full armor.
Timothy will also get lower.
Mr. Thornberry, it is nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
And you see he's like straining to get lower.
Timothy's perfectly fine.
And the rest of you.
They might want to give up. Timothy will go lower.
Oh my god.
Do the rest of you introduce yourselves?
Leah looks at Timothy with like chuckling a little bit, knowing what he's doing. I am Leah Clearwater. Nice to meet you.
Miss Leah.
And this gorgeous thing, giving a cute little look over at Valerie, is Valerie.
Hi.
Lady Valerie.
Oh.
Valerie's just fine, thanks.
Oh, you didn't hear Mike in the background?
No, what? Huh?
Hold on.
You should.
I
You
got you.
should open your ears some more.
I'm in RP mode.
I thought I heard something. I just didn't realize it was Mike.
It's
so
Mike
nice
with
to meet
us.
you.
It is nice to meet you
I
too,
love it.
Lady Clearwater. Or Lady Valerie, sorry.
Already married.
Okay.
Already married.
Duran, Sanjiro, and Una, do you introduce yourselves?
Una's gonna say, "Hi, I'm Una," and drop into the most intricate, lowest curtsy of her life.
He gives a modest bow back. As you see the priestess to each of you simply also nodding her head and acknowledgement and respect. As the paladin then looks over to Sanjiro. Do you introduce yourself?
Yeah. Sanjuro. And then just nod my head.
Durant Goldweaver, and then I'll nod my head as well.
You see as Sanjiro introduced himself. I would like for those who care to make an insight check.
Oh.
Insight check coming up.
Okay, give me a second. I have to grab my dice.
You haven't grabbed it already?
22.
Or
I can't
30%.
find mine. I just haven't pulled them out of the thing yet. Please, don't judge me.
I'm gonna make it.
Dirty
You
20
said
for your
insight?
advantage.
Insight, yes. So I heard 22 from Durant,
I have an 18.
Hold on, I'm still
The one
rolling.
thing,
18
the
from
one thing my
Timothy,
guy's good at.
Master.
30-20.
30
I
20.
forgot to open up D&D Beyond. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no!
You have physical dice.
Oh yeah, but I don't. I mean, my.
Oh yeah,
my-
you don't know what your
Your
okay, that's
pluses
fair.
are, yeah. Sanjiro, what'd you get?
19.
19. Okay.
Okay. 6. What is it? Insight? 9.
Yes.
I got a 9.
I got an 18.
Okay. As Delphi is watching you all introduce yourselves one by one, when Sanjiro gives his name before as Durant is speaking his, most of the group can acknowledge a slight glance that both the priestess and paladin give to each other before resteadying themselves and hearing Durant introduce himself.
What was that? What happened?
And Durant, you introduce yourself how again?
I'm just gonna say my name. I'm Durant Goldweaver, and I'm just gonna give them a nod because I don't want to be smited.
You see as both of them look to you, sees your armor.
Fuck.
The sigil of Palor adorned, I assume?
Yes.
As they both lift and look to you. The faithful. The sun god.
Correct, Paylor. Oh, actually, it's because I'm thinking about it. Do I recognize their
Make a religion check.
symbol? Come, how do we stay on the table, die? 21.
I'd like to make a religion check too.
Feel free to do so.
$17.
It's not that difficult. You guys, out of all the main prime gods of this world, the Moonweaver is one that is well known as well as Palor. She is one who guides the children of the night, knows things that happen under the stars, and has taken on a path to deem certain few a luck-like ability that helps people through the terrors of the night. She is a good deity, good alignment, and the camaraderie and balance between the sun and moon are very well kept.
Yay.
As you see the
Ooh.
two of them look at your armor, there's no way to see their face as he is adorned with a heavy helmet and she has a veil over her head. But you can't help but feel a pleasantry welcome. Slight weights lifted off their shoulders, almost, as they look to you more casually, almost. A child of Pelor. We are servants of the Moonweaver, and we have been blessed by her name. I am Marcus Moonweaver. As you see, the priestess steps forward. I make sure I get these names right. Rolling on Word documents. Really need to organize this better. Kalia. Kalia? Kalia. Kalia.
Lia.
Lia.
Yeah,
Kalia.
Kalia's.
I'm
She's an
calling.
angel demon dragon thing.
No, she's a priestess.
Oh, she's an angel demon dragon thing.
You're making a
Sounds
reference.
fun.
Reference.
I am making a reference. It's a magic reference.
Oh, red, white, black, Kalia. Yeah, okay. No.
because that card's bullshit.
if
Okay,
you're an
rephrase.
MTG fan,
the
you
old
know.
one is bullshit. The new one is fair.
Okay.
Fair to the point of being bad.
Yeah. But Marcus and Kalia Moonweaver. I think that's why I wanted to call her Kalia, so it wouldn't be too. Anyway, Kalia's. It's already there. It's too late.
It's fine. Whatever. They don't
Yeah.
have a trademark,
Yeah.
I assume.
As they introduce themselves as Marcus and Kalia Moonweaver. Servants faithful and followers of the Moonweaver herself. Blessed by her powers and meant to help guard and keep peace here in the city. As there are many religions from the Feywilds that has made it over.
Is that a question directed at me?
That is.
Do I know the answer to that question?
You would know that the general majority of faiths do span between worlds. However, each realm have their own powerhouse deities. Like when you went to the Fey realm, you know that's the deity there. As I look up her name again in the past notes.
The one lady with the long ass fucking name that I couldn't deal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I can look it up again. Two paths. Imposters, when you guys dealt with doppelgangers, that was fun.
I don't want to go back there.
Mm-hmm. It's a fun place.
Oh, it was fantastic. So much fun.
Thyzeraphil.
Nope, Thyzeraphil is the old one. You need the
Wait.
deity of the Feywild. One of them, anyway.
Oh,
Oh, I got that one. I've wrote it down, I think.
Ooh.
Pick me.
I mean, if you have it, you shout it out. I'm still looking. You got the falls. No, I wrote it down.
Oh my god, I have so many notes. It's not even
Oh
funny.
right, we were at that shrine of that. Right, I
Yeah.
have no fucking clue what their name.
I just have to find it because my notes are a little ragged apparently. Yeah, moose, you got shining, lizard folk. We're way past that. What am I looking at here? Ancient dragons. Siphathar's the king. What session did we go to the Feywild?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
Valerie
let me go to the YouTube.
That was when
Ready.
that was a long time ago. That was when I first joined you guys like a year
Yeah.
ago.
Kraelina, goddess of the Fae. Kraelina.
Oh, that lady. Kraelina. The one that I couldn't fucking apparently pronounce.
Yeah, Kraelina is the goddess of the Feywild. You know of her, and there are other deities of the Feywild, those that are more chaotic in nature, just like there are deities of the Hells and goddess of the mortal realms, like Pelor. Those that their domains can expand to in different areas, for the sun rises and falls in different planes. In this particular case, you notice that the main question they're asking is specifically the deities of the Fey realm, if they have made their way over here in the mortal plane.
Oh, are we talking about the olds?
No, the old ones are not deities. They're just revered
No,
as
the-
Okay,
powerful
so
people.
we're just talking about gods then.
Yes.
Yeah, the Feywild
actual
goddess.
gods.
We stayed at her temple and I prayed to her.
Yeah, Kraelina.
Can Timothy
I
make a history check
stayed
to
off.
find out?
That was when we left those coins, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Feel free to
stayed
make
off
a
'cause
history
I do
check.
not want to get smited.
Wait, can you spell Kraelina for me?
Crali. Nope.
Hold on, one letter
No,
at a time.
the answer is no.
CRA.
I'm going back to the notes. I flipped back away.
Sorry. I can phonetically spell it if that helps.
Thank you.
Will a 14 get me anything?
It will. Yeah. Let me go and spell this. Episode was it? Episode 19. Cralena. Goddess
I
of
was
the Feywild.
close. I put two.
Okay. Can you spell it out again?
Kralena.
Kralena.
Kraelina.
Okay. Okay.
And for your history of a 14, in Platinum Star City, a lot of the deities did make it over. Kraelina was definitely one of them, for those that still thank her for her nature and guidance of the Feywild. There are some more chaotic ones. Go and look at the list real quick of the Feyed deities.
If it's a number greater than like 2, I have something else to say. I'm not gonna name every single one.
It is greater than 2.
Okay, cool. There are several gods from the Feywilds that have made it into my city.
Into your city.
Well, into is the wrong word. Have become popular in my city at the very least.
Have followers.
Are you
yes.
not in servitude of Princess Oleander here?
Not directly.
Where do you helm from? If not the Feywild.
Platinum Star City. In the fog.
You see, as they first look to each other in your first statement of Platinum Star City, there is no recognition. And then when you say in the fog, there is a moment of almost an audible tone shift as they both look back to you in a somewhat shocked expression. From the fog.
Yes.
We have not heard of anyone residing there.
Well, kind of. It's kind of like the fog is a donut, and we're inside the circle of the donut.
The jelly.
Oh, we're
No.
a donut now.
Miss Riptide.
Okay,
is
do you
this
guys have better ways
true?
of explaining it?
No,
see-
it's such a funny explanation.
You see, as the paladin talks to Riptide, is this true? As Riptide speaks out.
That is one of the discoveries we have made recently, young warrior. The meeting is about the discovery of this new kingdom, and where it stands alongside us.
We're not that new.
We're new in the same way that America was new.
Above
that they know what
table,
America
do you
is.
remember the main thing of the reason for this meeting?
No.
We almost started a war.
Yes.
Yeah, that's part of it.
There's that.
I've completely forgotten.
Fair enough.
Um,
It has been. We've been doing this for a year, so
We're here to get to see if they will give us materials to be able to rebuild what
that was one of the requests
certain-
being made. Yes. The main
somebody.
meeting was meant to share diplomatic relations to this new founded city, whom the group thought to have been responsible for murdering Rhodissans unjustly. They did not know anything existed inside of that fog, or as Riptide would have explained to you, it was simply a place they could not reach until recent, when the barrier of the fog seemed to have weakened recently.
But now that fog is strengthening again.
It's strengthening again, yes.
Thank you, Timothy.
Thank you, Theo, but I guess in turn, Timothy, yes?
Okay. Yes to Timothy, but also yes to Theo. But yes to Timothy. Because he's a meddling little piece of shit.
Fair enough.
But
But
I
yes,
can say that because Timothy is my character, you guys.
as is highlighted, yes. The main reason for this meeting was to establish diplomatic relations, clearing up your name, and then seeing if a positive relationship can come from a negative output. Your job here is to try and maintain that peace while also sightseeing. But as that is happening, you see as they both look to Riptide. In that case, these individuals are separate. Or has this been... You see they... Almost a spark of inspiration of an idea. As the priestess cuts them off. Is this what the old one has been doing these past few months? These years, actually. The reason why she's been away. She created a new kingdom.
There is a lot to go over. But know that the one that you protect is well. And she will be returning for the meeting. The old one will grace the mortal plane once again.
Hooray.
Hi, Birdie.
You see as both of them get more almost enthusiastic in their motions as they then stand, as he stands to his feet and the two of them look toward your group. And by all means, allow us to introduce you to the first city that was created by the old one. As they guide you through the halls. As you all follow, I assume?
Yes.
As
Yeah.
you all head through
Well,
the
at least-
halls,
Yep.
the first thing you notice is that these halls are made intertwined of stone and wood. As windows are carved out of the side, which seems to be some type of bark-like walls. And as you finally get a view of where you're at, a sense of a nice breeze, a smell of nature and nurture wafts through. As you find yourselves in a city that mostly all of you, except for Sanjiro, this place is so nostalgically welcoming. As it is a mortal, calm, and true nature-like recreation of the Oleander Kingdom from the Feywilds.
Your mom has a style, doesn't she?
She likes to make it where us Fae are able to be at home, even though we're not at home.
It was the main design. She wanted to try and make this the first that Fae are able to interact with mortals, but we've had some shortcomings every now and then, which is why she decided to seclude. I guess all this time she decided to make a more safer location for those to interact with each other.
Nice. Way to go, Duffy's mom.
This is taking too long. I'm trying to look for tokens one by one. That is taking too long. So instead, I'm going to see what is a place where I know all of you have been to at once. Like just
The
snatch
boat?
you.
The
Where's the
Boom.
boat?
the wood.
The
Found
woods.
you.
The woods or the
Nope.
casino?
I need recent, and so I found you all at the ice map. Boom. Bada bing.
Oh, I hate
Pow.
that map.
Better.
Hooray. Brought the cat whiskers.
I can find it.
I can only put them in the boxes. I can't decide where they go once in the box.
It also brought my symbol that I had marked on me for whatever reason. I no longer am marked.
Yay. As you guys are introduced to this open, unlike the Fey realm, there is no arcane advancements. There are no corgi-like rides to down upon. And you see that the crowds in the city, as small as they are from here, all seem to be of a more human size standards compared to the Fey nature where magic altered sizes between the two races.
Can I be in fairy form?
If you wish.
Okay.
Can I be in fairy form?
If you have the spell for it.
Timothy, make me a fairy.
I wish I could, but I'm not that powerful.
As Timothy, you
Well, it's like
revert
to be that tiny.
to the blue fairy form that you are. You see as both the paladin and priestess look to you and revere your presence. I didn't know, Mr. Thornberry. Sir Thornberry.
You're fine.
Are any else of Fey nature here, blessed by those of the Oleander family?
I wouldn't call myself blessed, but I'm an Eladrin.
One who has probably seen many years of a beautiful place. We welcome you.
Thank you. Definitely have totally traveled a lot to other planes, yep.
as he looks to your group, and they guide you throughout this massive tree-like castle, intertwined with different structures. You notice that the main building connected to the tree has more elven-like structures. Not as advanced as Sylvan and magical of the Feywilds, but modern, mortally structured, elven-like attire. You see some soldiers, humanoid, wood elves, half elves, some other races that are intertwined and mixed in the battlegrounds or training. And as you're traveling through this tree-like castle, they show you to a section, a hallway adorned with many doorways leading into individual rooms, in which they inform you all, these are the guest quarters that we have. If needed, we have the means to restructure, so that's if you wish to share rooms, it can be done so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Indeed. You see in the back, as the Emperor steps forward, if y'all wish to explore, you're free to do so. I'm going to kick up my feet and plan for the meetings ahead. If you need me, and she looks over mainly towards Una, Valerie, and Leah, I will be resting in my room.
I nod back. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
As she steps forward, the others look to her. Your relation to the group? The Empress looks. I'm currently next in line for the Platinum Star City, dear. I am here on purely diplomatic reasons. Very well. In that case, he points over to the room near the end of the hall. She begins to head over, looks back. Come on, kitty cat. We have things to plan for. See, as Prowler looks to you all, simply just gives you a farewell nod before walking behind her as they enter into the room, closing the door behind. As Riptide looks to the group,
I, for one, have been enjoying our adventures. I'm going to explore the outer cities, see what is around, what has changed the past few. I think it's been close to a couple decades now. We will reconvene here, talk about anything we need to. You all stay safe. As for you two,
and she looks over towards the Paladin Priestess.
you will do as your master has instructed. The quest given by the Old Ones still needs to be upheld tightly, now that we have important guests.
Of course, mistress. And you see both of them immediately kneel and bow to Riptide in response. She looks back to you all in a more cheerful mood and smile.
I will see you all around.
As she begins to depart and head elsewhere. As the Paladin Priestess stand. If you wish to explore the city, we don't mind being a guide, and we will be with you. However, I do have some things I need to say, especially to Princess Oleander and Sir Thornberry. One that is an unfortunate circumstance that we have been dealing with for a while.
Is it the werewolves?
Please don't tell me it's changelings.
No. We have not had to deal with any of the cursed in these forests for a long time.
Including no changelings?
No. We've been able to keep most of the Fey troublemakers from crossing over to the mortal plane. At least here, anyway. This is why we guard the teleportation circle.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I look to see if they're wearing necklaces.
Make some investigation checks. Actually, this will be perceptions, because you're not actually patting them down, you're just using your eyes, so perceptions.
17.
Perception. 17 from Durant.
Nat 20.
24.
Nice.
For a total, you said perception?
Mm-hmm.
For a total of 26.
Very nice.
25.
25? Okay. Roll for you? Okay. Neat. That's a natural 6 to whatever you got. You look upon them, and you notice that they are wearing amulets, or the breastplate has the symbols of the Moonweaver. But they themselves do not have memory lockets that you know change to use.
Okay, good enough.
And as they both look to you and see as you scan around them, Priestess speaks up. You are aware of what changelings are capable of. Imprisoning their hosts.
We run into them far too much for my liking.
Yep.
Indeed. That trickster race has been known to cause a lot of troubles. At least that's what the old one has told us. We also are aware of how they incorporate themselves in people, entrapping them and taking their memories over time. We are aware of these devices, and we are too also on the lookouts. Yeah, with an 8 high, you're like with the group, and you're just able to follow along with them and note that there is no necklaces adorned upon them. Not besides the prayer amulets of the Moonweaver on the priestess. The paladin in his heavy armor had no necklaces on him, just his adorned armor. That is not what we refer to, though. As you see the paladin speak up. The main reason why the old one returned with most of her citizens. There are some foolish mortals, mages, alchemists, believe that those of Fey magic can use that chaotic energy to divide and even break mortal restraints. The priestess speaks up. Years ago, rumors arrived that the wings of a fairy are able to make those of mortal life immortal.
I'm gonna roll my eyes.
They say that the blood of a changeling is able to help the individual who ingests it change their own skin and nature. The curse of a werewolf can make one strong and just as vicious. Rumors of those of Fey beings can give powers and blessings to those who dissect. It has been banned, but there have been, in the past, sad days. We thought that the old one simply all but gave up on the matter, returning her citizens and children, those who they deemed important, back to the Feywilds, never to see the mortal realm again. Which is why we are happy with the idea that she had simply started a more safer location. This Platinum Star City, you said?
Yes.
It is protected, and if they are able to live in peace there, then we welcome you. And we do thank those of servitudes of the gods also protecting them. You do proud to your deity, Sir Goldweaver. If you two wish to explore the disguises that Sir Thornberry used before, we probably encourage that you use the same magics to seem mortal. Either that or take a heavy escort with you at all times if you explore the city. It was our duty to guard the teleportation circles by the old one. And that is what we must continue to do. But if anything were to arise, do not hesitate to call upon us. This castle is under your control now, Miss Oleander. You see as they both, once again, respectfully bow to you.
Delphi is going to turn around. Did Timothy already change into his fairy form, or was he already fairy form?
He dropped into his fairy form.
Okay. So he can't go back into his other form.
Well, he never undid it, so you can change once per day. So did you go to sleep as your fairy form, Pi? Or did you sleep in human form? You would have been in fairy form. Okay, so yeah, when you woke up in the morning at the frost plane, transformed into the human form, and then dropped it in fairy form here, yeah, you used your not simulacrum.
No.
you used your semen.
No. I would have liked to have been in fairy form at, like, in bed, like, gone to bed in fairy form.
So you've been in fairy form this whole time?
Yes, let's just forget everything I said earlier.
Got it,
We'll
okay.
pretend I was in fairy form.
Got it, okay. So for quick retcon, as they would have acknowledged both of you on the immediate upcomings, that's easily rectified. The information hasn't changed. Then you and Delphi will still be able to use your seeming jewelry to change back to humanoid forms.
Okay. Delphi, who's in fairy form still, is going to activate her circlet to be in human form. And
Timothy will do it too.
yeah, I'll say to him, I was like, we should just not be in our fairy forms right now.
Okay.
Okay. Don't mention you're a fairy to anyone in public, preferably.
Okay.
And also try and refrain from using your heritage. There are those out there that deem themselves scholars, but possibly for the wrong reasons.
Okay.
The city is normally peaceful, but
Normally.
as they look to you, Timothy, as he says that,
If it was normal, we should be fine with not fairy form, right?
it is normal for mortals, those of this realm. But even the moonlight cannot go in the darkest of crevices. Be vigilant and stay safe.
Dark. Not you. Sorry. I don't mean you.
So, wait, hold on. Delphi is going to look around at everyone. And I would like to request that Durant, you stay with me if we go out and about and we kind of stick together. And Leah, if you could stick with Timothy, just buddy system it up, kind of.
Okay.
Okay.
can do
And
that.
everyone else, if we end up splitting up, I would like to, keep in groups. No one go anywhere alone. At least try to refrain from that.
You see, as Valindra step up, I will continue my duties and stay by Timothy as well.
Okay. I just think it'd be best if we don't end up losing someone in this city we are not familiar with.
Yeah, I agree.
You see, as the priestess speaks up, do you wish for a guide to show you specific locations?
Well, first, I would like to see where we will be
Our roof.
staying. Yeah, but then
Already
after
here.
that, we can. Are we here?
You are in the hall where your rooms are at, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, well then, first, I would like for everyone to, pick out their rooms and stuff, and decide what it is that they're wishing to do. And I think those that want to go with a guide should meet here with you guys, and those that want to go on their own, but in a group, hopefully, can discuss that and figure out who's going with who.
Okay.
Durant, do you want to go with the guides?
I feel like a guide wouldn't be a bad decision, but also we don't need to if we don't want to.
Well, we can go with the guides. I think your hospitality is very kind, and I'm very appreciative of it.
See them acknowledge and thanks.
And Delphi's gonna go pick a room.
Can Timothy follow her?
Yes. As you go and pick a room, they do ask, do any of you want to have conjoined rooms or have singular rooms?
I just want to talk to Delphi real quick, but I'd be down to a conjoined room.
I would
Yeah.
rather a room with no conjoined door and a view.
Can be done.
Okay. Me and Timothy can have conjoined rooms.
Yay!
I would prefer a single room, please.
As each of you give your specifications, you watch as the priestess lifts her moon staff, taps it on the ground, and you hear the sounds of creaking woods. Some doors merge to each other and become like double doors, still heavy in nature. But you hear the interior like the shifting of heavy furniture and walls as wood seems to split, mend, and take new forms. As you enter through these doors, those that require conjoined rooms have massive like space for two individuals. Those that want single rooms are privates and for themselves.
I'm gonna go and check out the view in my room. Be right back.
She
While
said
they're
she
doing
goes into
this-
her room and the view that she has is a billboard.
A billboard.
Come out and politely request that the
The
view
latest
is
play.
changed, if possible? Question mark.
I apologize. There's some Advent's magic owners who wish to sell their products. You see, she taps twice, and the billboard crumbles to the ground, giving you a beautiful view of the city and lake beyond.
Oh.
As you hear someone in the background, my billboard!
Aww. My billboard!
My cabbages!
Was it a
Oh,
billboard for a
nice.
flower shop?
No.
No, the billboard
was a magic-
was a billboard of a view.
The billboard of a it's a painted on.
Yeah, they were trying to sell.
Yes.
They're trying to sell me a penthouse.
Yeah, the condo homes in the south. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Before it's crumbled to dust by the rays of the moonlight. Even though it's midday.
You're welcome.
While they're choosing their rooms, I'd like to talk to whoever, the priestess or the paladin, whichever one's there,
They're both in the hallways.
I want to
waiting
know.
to guide.
Yeah. I'd like to know their reaction to my name. I want to ask about that.
You
I'm
go
gonna
and
be real
confront them?
honest. I thought that was about Durant.
No, that was about
that?
Sanjiro.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, it was about Sanjuro?
Yeah.
What was that about?
Oh.
I want to know.
You go and just ask him?
Yeah, you know. Your reaction to my name is peculiar. You don't mind sharing?
We have heard stories of a wandering sword going about his days, traveling from city to city, never taking their routes. We're here to explain if this rumor has anything to do with you, Sir Sanjiro.
It's a name I took from a book. It might, or it might not. I do match that description, but it's not as if I'm the only one who's heard these stories.
And would you happen to be an individual trained by a master of the sword?
Would say so, yes.
I feel like that's a very generic description.
I know, right?
There is a traveler known to us by rumors and descriptive events. A sword wielder of a single long blade. Those who go around and cause trouble for nearby cities. Claims to help travelers across open roads, and yet when travelers arrive to their destination, they have mysterious, unfortunate events befall them.
That sounds like Kojiro.
Did he come to the Feywild with us?
He did not.
He did
No.
not.
This
He was
individual,
not playing with us then.
if you remember,
No, we met Sanjuro when we got back.
you met Sanjuro
Yeah,
as he found a group, Dagadin and his, while they were traveling.
Yeah,
Guided
he was
them
with Moose.
back
Mhm.
to the city. And inexplicably, almost a few days after he returned them, a lot of misfortunate events started happening.
Kojiro.
Kojiro.
Fortunate, but I can't speak to if these rumors are true or not. I wouldn't have any idea. I don't tend to stick around long enough for me to know if anything bad happens to those I escort to help.
Indeed. And we do not plan on treating you like a criminal. But we will be just on guard as we ever were. The name Sanjiro has floated around, and we are just cautious.
Have I heard these rumors too?
On your travels, make a history check for me.
I only roll good. Oh! You said history.
Mm-hmm.
21.
With a 21, you have done your due diligence as a warrior. Going around helping those that travel. Have you ever really stayed to see whatever happened to those people you saved? Or did you just simply move on to the next adventure?
You asking me or
Oh, I'm asking you.
just posing the question? I would have definitely just moved on.
You did your due diligence, helping those on the open road that are attacked by monsters or bandits. You saved them. You got them to their destination. And then you went on for the next adventure, never really knowing what became of them. And And yet you couldn't help but notice that more and more individuals would refuse to accept your requests throughout time. Not until you found a couple of individuals disguised as humans, later to be discovered as beast folk, that you assisted making their way back to their world, their city. You found the Fey city of Platinum Star. And now that you stayed with them this time, usually you would have moved on by then. Can't notice but feel like you're wrapping in a very dangerous situation.
Well, thank you for your time. That's all I would needed to know. I'll find a private room.
You go and find a room. Decent, well placed. Same like open view, but on the other side. You guys have your rooms. You're able to unpack, settle in. How long do you guys stay, or do you just spend the day resting instead of going out to explore?
I want to have a conversation with Delphi.
Yeah, you do have 5 days until the meeting. So, as Durant, wait, no, Durant has his own room as well, right? You didn't buddy up with anyone?
No.
Okay, so let me go ahead and write this down here. So, who had single rooms? So it was Durant.
I did.
Leah.
I did.
Luna. Sanjiro. And because Timothy is staying with Delphi, Valinger will have her own room as well.
Does it count as a single room if I still intend on putting Valerie in there too?
I was going to suggest that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask why you weren't.
You want Valerie to stay in the room with you?
In the same bed, and it better be a twin bed.
No, I need more space than that.
Oh God. Do you want a whole separate room for purposes?
I need it to be soundproof.
You need
I
to
mean,
be
you
soundproof
could
and
just have
filled
rooms-
with lots of rope.
Unlike conjoined rooms, you could just have
Please?
rooms side by side if you wish.
No, she wants the same
No.
room.
Yeah, no option.
Okay.
They're laying on top of each other at this point.
I have a
Heard
single
that.
room, and I'm going to, as soon as everyone else is asleep later tonight, I'm going to immediately abandon it and go hang out with the Empress.
Mm-hmm.
See, get it.
Of course.
Yeah, see.
Maybe we should have brought Elle with us.
I don't think that would have helped.
L.
That absolutely would not have
Oh,
helped. I don't understand why you
Alien.
think that would have changed anything.
I've been watching Stranger Things. I'm like, what does 11 have to do with this?
Oh, wow.
It's not that girl, not her, not that little bald-headed little girl.
I totally forgot about your first wife. So sorry.
Look, she already forgot that you were married.
Listen, she's
Believe
been
this.
pursuing the Empress for a while now. Okay, she left her
We've
wife at
both
home.
been pursuing the Empress.
I know, but you left your wife at home.
She's working. She had to stay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like
Work,
she has
work,
not been
work,
involved.
work,
We
work.
made that very clear that she has been involved.
I don't want. She is right, and that is all I'm going to say.
I
look back on the
question.
episode. It's
going to touch the
3 episodes ago.
The royal chair.
It was 3
If-
episodes ago.
If sexting is what happens via text message, then what is it called when you use the sending stone?
It would also be
Mending.
Huh?
Mending.
No, not mending. What? No, not mending.
I like that though.
Mhm.
And
She's mending all misplaces.
it's the M4.
Sending. It's a sending stone.
Sending a message.
Okay, we're
Sending.
Right to Una's
They're
thigh.
mending. They're mending each other.
I'm gonna say it's still
It
just
doesn't. I would still say it would be sending still.
Yeah.
Maybe with your
It
small
is whatever
mind.
you wish
Yeah.
to make it. I'm just gonna leave that for the imagination. That's where it needs to stay. You do know I edit these videos, right? I'm just gonna probably zoom in on that comment.
You better.
fine.
You better. You better zoom
Now
in
they'll
on
finally
that.
know my username.
Hey, it's in the descriptions below.
Uh-huh.
Besides our Twitch
And also
ones, where it
it'll-
says they're
It'll
old
show
wood.
up. It'll just it shows up in chat as you. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Too speed.
I apologize for even asking the question in the first place. I was just curious.
Anyway,
Maybe you just let the curiosity kill the cat.
as Timothy and Delphi have their rooms as everyone begins to unpack, what conversation do you two wish to have?
The same kind of stuff that I told Leah last round. So Timothy's going to wait. Hold on. Let me DM someone real quick.
Oh.
suspicious.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Okay. Now I just have to wait and find out.
Not me thinking that you were texting me.
I also thought you were texting Rachel.
I thought she was.
No,
I
not
thought he was
Rachel.
texting
Sorry.
Delphi because that's the conversation they're gonna be
I
having
am.
together.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Timothy is going to tell her.
Okay.
So walk us into it, Josh. Do your DM.
Can I be in the room? Can I be in the room?
You already know.
I know, but I want to be in the corner.
You want to be a
out.
voyeur?
I want to be listening in.
As Timothy is like, Delphi, I need to talk to you about something. Elias' ears immediately perk up. It's like, I want to be on this conversation. She's like,
We're sitting in the corner like a giggly schoolgirl.
You're describing the actions of a voyeur.
Oh my god.
Basically.
I'm not gonna indulge that. Elias in the. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna blur that one out.
Okay.
God. Oh
So
my God.
RP us into this conversation, Josh. Walk us into our rooms.
Sorry, I had to put 1 hour 30 blur comment. Anyway.
No. Let me cook.
Yes.
Delphi
Oh
even
my.
here? She BRB. As
back, though.
I'm here. I just keep forgetting to unmute.
okay, do you guys want the conversation or just want me to describe it?
No, I want you to RPS into the room, so I can get ready.
I'll set the stage.
Let me cook. Yes.
As Timothy and Delphi begin to enter through the massive double doors that conjoins their 2 rooms together thanks to the magic of the priestess. Upon entering, Timothy makes the comments of something he wishes to discuss with Delphi with. Leah listening in, do you allow Leah to join you guys in the room for the conversation?
Come on.
Sure, why not?
As she very giddily enters into the room, Timothy closing the massive double doors behind. The rest of the group goes to unpack their bags as their conversation begins to unfold in this massive room structure. 2 separate beds on opposite ends, but 1 massive window on the back showing the open waters, the sun glistening off of the lake surface, and birds chirping every now and then around the treetops that you are in.
All right. So Timothy walks in, closes the door with them in, obviously. Timothy's going to look over at Leah quickly, like a little glance. He's gonna be like, and look back at Delphi.
Leah's gonna
So-
like slink down against the door and like starting to get red in the face and just kind of like puts her head down, like giggling to herself.
Oh my god. Timothy straightens them up after all that, and he says, "Delphi, I want you to
Yes?
be my bride. My bride,
Grind.
my bridesmaid.
Bridesmaid.
Yes.
Leah starts giggling.
So
Oh, so-
after the incident at that little cabin,
Uh-huh.
it's got me thinking. I don't know if I want to do all this exploring anymore. And I want to settle down. And his face starts blushing. And it's getting all red. And he's getting all jittery. I want to get married to Theo. And I have a ring already. And I'm going to ask him when we get back.
Delphi's gonna walk over and just give him a big hug and a kiss on
He's
the
going to hug
cheek.
back.
Of course, I'll be your bridesmaid.
Yay.
What do you think this is? You think I'd say no?
I don't know. There's always a possibility.
Oh,
Yeah, you
please.
could be busy that day.
You're not here!
The walls are thin. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
In a palace, the walls
God.
are thin.
He just Jerron's head just smashes through the window. The wall.
I'm not
Like,
entirely
no!
convinced that
He's Mario, and
this
he's
isn't
Mario.
very complex illusion work. So
He's Mario and from MHA.
Oh my god, he just morphs through
What?
walls.
God.
His head just
Oh.
pops through.
Lemillion.
No! She's gonna be
No,
busy!
But yeah, Delphi's gonna like, congratulations. I'm so proud and happy for you.
Thank you.
If you know, let me know how asking goes. I'm sure it will go swimmingly, but just keep me in the loop.
I
You
will.
want help planning? I'm sure there'll be plenty of people trying to help plan a royal wedding.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. From both of our, from my family, probably your family, and then him and the guards, probably.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
it'll be good. I'm excited. She's gonna clap and then she's gonna walk over and start like pulling out like her clothes out of like her bag and like dusting them off and then walking over and like hanging them up and stuff.
You have
Leah,
closets
you
and
better
dressers
get your
to
clothes
use.
ready.
For the wedding?
Yeah. Duh. We gotta start
we gotta go
planning.
shop. I'm gonna go shopping. I haven't got anything to wear to your wedding. I'm just letting you know. I was gonna wear this.
Hell no.
Maybe there'll be a nice store where you can find a pretty dress here in this city for all we
What?
know.
Hold on, a dress?
She's a student high kind of girl.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but Leah doesn't do dresses or heels.
Yeah.
Why do you
Or
speak to
jewelry.
yourself in the third person?
Delphi's
I'm
gonna
a little
shrug.
flabbergasted.
Well then fine, maybe you could find a suit. I don't care. Just something. But
We'll
who
all be
knows?
looking the best on my wedding day.
I'm sure. I'll have to get you some mustache wax.
What's wrong with my mustache?
No, I'm
There's
just
what's
saying to
wrong.
like just to make it, very twisty. Just
What is it
Could
not
even-
twisty enough?
well no, it is, but we could just make it, more.
Timothy starts
Please
like
do
Timothy starts playing with his handlebar mustache, trying to make it more plump. It's like, is this working? Is this working?
I just mean we can get you stuff to pamper you and make you look the best you have ever looked. And then plus, maybe we can find some that's like scented or even flavored. That would be fun.
Scented.
Flavored.
That's a
mustache
good idea.
wax.
Flavored?
excuse me, what flavored?
If Theo's gonna be kissing him,
Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea on
No,
Flavor's
you know
mustache.
what?
Okay.
No, thank you. I'm not saying what I'm thinking.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, you don't.
I am sorry. When you kiss someone with facial hair,
Yeah.
that whole area, it's a lot.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it can be. Especially if somebody doesn't keep it trimmed and shit.
Yeah, and so,
It's
I was
why
just
I'm a
being
lesbian.
considerate to their relationship.
To be fair, he does have scale like snout, so would he actually feel the bristles on scales? Are scales sensitive?
You might smell it.
Who knows?
Oh,
I don't know. Like lizards like being scratched sometimes. I don't know.
oh, that's true.
Also,
Like cats?
I think lizards are like snakes, where they have like a lot of scent glands in their mouth. So
Oh, that could be true.
I would imagine a dragon might also.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't. I would have. You don't want to be tasting somebody. That would be really fucking weird.
Durant's over here like, I don't want to be tasting his breakfast on his beard.
Not even like you're gonna be kissing Timothy, so get out of here.
No, but why would you?
It makes sense.
It could be a thing. Yeah, it could be a thing. I don't know.
I like how everybody in this call who has never kissed a man is chiming in on this.
Hey, I told you I had no idea. I have no input. I'm just throwing out speculations of a dragon's perspective.
I've kissed a few men in my lifetime. It was just really boring.
Oh my god, there is flavored beard oil.
No.
Yes,
Oh,
there
really?
is.
Because
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
You guys obviously don't upkeep your facial hairs.
I have to shave.
Listen,
I haven't been able to have a beard in years.
listen, I'm just saying, the man that I kiss, I mean, he doesn't need flavored beard oil. He just always smells fantastic. So it all depends on Timothy's personal hygiene.
it's not
Timothy
about
is not
smelling
smelling.
fantastic. It's
Timothy
if
is
they're
very
making out a
tender.
bunch, it's bound to accidentally have. It's like flavored lip balm and kissing someone. It's just bound to get there. And so if it's flavored,
I
no,
hate
it's
that this is a thing that
not.
exists.
Lip balm and hair.
For a mustaches go a lot. Some of it goes over your top lip, and his mustache is
It
big.
does.
That is
So,
true.
so if they're making out, it stands to reason that some of the hair might get in the way, and it would be nice, I'm sure, for it to taste like freaking strawberries rather than just hair. Or if he has lip oil in, if he's gonna put lip oil in, then it would taste chemically. That would be horrible.
See, this is
Listen,
the kind of
Dumpy,
debates we
I
need
get it.
for
I
the
get
soft
it, Dumpy,
justice
I
game.
get I get it, Dumpy. You know what? My mom used to cook all the time, and now that she's back, I can talk to her, and I can see if I can find a fancy kitchen and take her in and see what she can whip up for Timothy's face.
No, that's not even. It's gotta be. Like partially.
I hate that this is a thing that exists, and I hate you for informing me of this.
Hey, I'm just learning stuff here. I'm loving it.
I'm just surprised you guys aren't.
I have to shave. I have to shave every time. It's just shampoo, conditioner, continue.
Yeah, just get rid of all of it.
I've never kissed someone with it, but I know it's a thing, and it makes sense.
It made sense. When you said it, it made sense.
Understand, but I hate that it is a thing.
It's one of those things
Why?
that Durant will never use.
Well, they have other flavored items that are adult stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about that.
I question
Yeah.
the existence of
Are you gonna put that on your
the
tablet?
existence of those entirely either, but
Anyway,
I mean,
let's get
if
back
you
to
wanna-
D&D, please.
If you want to put the
No.
egg light on your tablet, have at it.
But yeah, I think it should probably be like lip oil or like mustache oil that's made from mustaches. But if your mom wants to make some nice treats for some of the parties and festivities, or even for the wedding, that would be nice, I think.
And they look pretty. I'm not saying they taste good.
Oh,
I'll
well,
have my mom help your mom out.
Your mom or your dad, Timothy?
Which one spends the most time in the kitchen? Is it Dad?
Neither.
Okay.
Your dad's
Timothy will
in,
do
your
it
dad's
then.
in his study. Your mother is a warrior.
Timothy will do it. You know
Okay,
what? I'll help your mom.
Yeah.
And also their royalty, they have cooks for that.
My cooks
sure.
helped me learn. Thank you.
If they want, if Timothy is like he wants to have more of like a personal touch to the food, then they can do that, and also Duffy can go get some nice cookbooks from the library.
Yeah.
And
We'll figure it out, Timothy.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a beautiful wedding.
we'll manage.
It's going to be. It's going to be the wedding of the year.
The wedding of the century.
If you ask
Oh my God,
anyone
yeah.
other than Una for their florist skills, she's gonna be pissed.
That's gonna be her villain arc.
Timothy doesn't know any other florists.
Goddamn right he doesn't.
Now I'm going to make him go find a new one.
I feel like it's a threat towards the DM for some reason. I don't know why. In Platinum Star
No, I'm
City,
just saying
there's multiple
Una
blacksmiths,
successfully-
multiple
Una's
meat
gonna-
shops, but for whatever reason, we
Una's
don't know
gonna-
why. There was only ever
She's
one
gonna find a
florist
way
shop
to burn
opened
down.
up.
She's going to
Because
find a
I'm
way
the
to burn
best
down other
florist shop.
florists.
Any
She's also the
other
best poisoneer.
any other person try to make a
No,
florist
I'm
shop
just
for
so
whatever
good at
reason, it never
flowers.
worked.
And poison.
Suddenly they come down
I
with
don't-
symptoms like they've been poisoned potentially.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
their
need to be
their
the
shops
poisoner to be the
their
best
shops were
flower shop
completely like
owner.
ravaged and burnt to the ground. It's weird.
I'm gonna make Una evil.
What do you mean you're going to be? Isn't she already?
No, she's not.
No!
She's sleeping with the darkness.
Oh my gosh.
Who Timothy
That's not
100%
evil.
believes is an evil bitch.
That's a personal
Yeah, I
preference with
know.
no true evidence.
Yeah.
No.
And Timothy
has
doesn't
all
know
the
that yet,
evidence.
I think.
Timothy has all the evidence.
Timothy was in the room. What are you talking about?
She's an evil
Not in the
bitch.
room.
No one was in the room. There would be a darkened wolf who would keep you from entering the room.
The room of them having sex, or
You know, I think we've tangented enough. Anyway, about the wedding proposal. As it's been given, the excitement between the three of them is shared. The laughing gigglings can be slightly heard from the hallways. It is just past afternoon. You guys still have the evening to do as you wish for this day. There are 5 days remaining before the meeting. What would you guys like to do?
I want to go explore.
I would like to go looking for flowers and other plants that I'm not used to seeing.
Timothy wants to go find a clothing store.
Okay. Are you guys moving in groups, or are you moving separate?
I think we have to move together.
Real G's moving. Real G's moving silence like lasagna.
Real shit.
Oh my god.
Little Wayne.
2013. Okay. Which groups are you guys all just going to each spot one by one together, or are you making two separate groups? How are you traversing the city?
Well, I think Duffy and Durant were gonna take the tour.
Oh,
I
I'll
could
go on the
go
tour.
with Leah. You said you wanted to explore outside and like in the city area, because Timothy would be down if we want to go to.
Should all go on the tour.
Yeah, I want to explore the surrounding
Clothing.
area.
I'll go on a
Well,
tour.
we're gonna be looking for a clothing store for me and Liam.
All right.
I'm sure there's one on the tour.
I don't want to go on
If-
the tour.
If you ask the
I
priestess,
don't like being told what to do.
if you ask the priestess in the hall, she will inform you that the tour is simply spending the first evening being shown each location of where items or shops, locations of designated areas of anything you would need to know about the city. That is what this day could be for, and that way for the next few days you can then have your own adventures of whatever else you guys choose to do. But the tour is basically
Josh,
just a way
I
of
already
knowing and learning the area.
I already found the outfit for Timothy.
Yeah.
It's in DMs.
If you
Why do you,
if
why do
you
you like
find the
torturing
tailor
Josh
shop,
with more costumes?
hey, if costumes are there, I'll take it. It's just describing
Because-
them, I promise just to do my best. That's all I can do. Nonetheless,
Okay.
though, yeah, the tour, essentially, as the priestess describes, it's just a way for you to get used to the city, learn where locations are, shops, eateries. There's an adventures guild, but I don't know if you guys want to go on adventures before your council meeting. There's fishing spots, tourist spots, and places to find quiets. Tea shops, sweet shops. And see, she like almost hesitates on the comments. And different libraries to read in the area.
Wait. What was the comment?
Tea shops, sweet shops, and libraries to read in the area.
Okay.
And this tour would be able to help you figure out where everything is located by the end of the evening. You guys can have a nice meal here, all of the rest, and then in the morrow, you'll be able to head where you would like.
The morrow.
Yes, that is
Okay.
exactly what I said.
Yeah, I'll go tour.
And the tour will take us to a shopping district?
It'll show you where everything is in the city, yes.
Okay.
How long is the tour?
Cornelius is pretty good at entertaining guests. The more questions they ask, he is well in depth in knowledge and a good informant. Plus, with his magic steed, it shouldn't be more than a few hours.
Timothy, I'm just letting you know as soon as we find what it is that you're looking for, I'm hopping off the bandwagon.
Okay.
Okay.
As you all begin after unpacking, heading out,
Me and Delphi are in human form now, by the way.
yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nope. I'm clicking everything but what thank you. As your group heads towards the fronts, being led by the priestess as the paladin, on the turning of one heading down the stairs, he stops, looks at you all. I must keep an eye on the portal, but to the rest of you, bid you a good sightseeing day.
Thank you.
He turns
Thank
and you
you.
hear the clattering of metal footsteps as he heads back, as the priestess guides you all lower and lower down this massive tree trunk. It itself could be a citadel. And Una, as you are moving along it, brushing your hand against the wooden walls, even though it has been carved out, changed, and made into its own castle-like structure, you can still feel it is alive.
Interesting.
As you reach the bottom, you see where structures are now intertwining with the trunk itself. As you exit the front doors, you see in the fronts there are a couple of soldiers lined up on the walls, archers looking out beyond the defending grounds. As you see, as the priestess, who has been mumbling to herself for a while, finally stops in the bottom staircase in this open plateau-like area, looks to your group. Cornelius should be here shortly. He isn't one for taking time with his companion. And it doesn't take more than a few minutes before you hear a sound you weren't expecting from the skies. Oh. As coming in from above, riding on the air itself, a massive oxen hauling along a carriage on its back, getting closer and closer to the front walls. And as it begins to come into the sense, you see a very almost translucent in the wind like individual, their hair adrift, almost ethereal. It was like, whoa, 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 and pulling back, you see as the oxen lowers and slows, the cart behind it's hovering into a gentle stop and land on the ground, slight bumping in the back, before you see this almost translucent like sky blue individual with these almost expensive farmer like clothing, but his body is almost that of solid wind. And as he stops and comes to a halt, pulling back on the reins, you see a more physical form begins to reappear, as this individual seems to be a type of air genasi. Hey, priestess, how you doing? I heard you got called for something. Here to give a tour of the city. What we got today? Evening, Cornelius. We have special guests that wish to tour the city. Dope. What we got? A couple of nobles from out of town. Southern area. Where are we shooting? A lot more extravagant if you can hold back your disruptive nature. VIP members, as she turns and points to your group. Those of descendants of the Old One and her companions.
I thought we were supposed to
Holy!
refrain from saying shit to people. And she just tell them
As
the drunk.
you see, as you say this out loud.
They'll be like, I thought we were supposed to maintain discretion.
You see the priestess turns to you. Cornelius is a royal carriage driver. His services hasn't been needed since your mother stopped coming here. He is loyal, and he has made his services known to the outside world for coin. He is of the servants of the royal family. Holy Jesus. I didn't know the queen decided to get hitched. Where was I for that information? No one told me diddly squat. Well, your highness, as he gives his bow, welcome to the Forest City.
Kind of like, she'll like do like a slight like curtsy thing. Thank you.
Welcome you all.
Like, can you know like the little like it's like a quick little bob, like she's acknowledging his bow, you know.
Do and all the flavor stuff I lost decades ago. For the rest of y'all groups, welcome to the Forest City. Place is nice, it's extravagant, and I know that some of you, just like the princess here, are of Fey-like descendants. Do not change your forms. Do not tell me who, because it's the best way for me not to know. I just need to know her, unless someone else is also a child of the queen. Anyone? Hands? No? Perfect. You see him as he turns around and heads towards the oxen. All right, first and foremost thing you need to know. This beauty is Moscow. Lady killer? Absolutely. Don't get too tempted. He will bite your clothing. As he's like petting, introducing, you see this massive ox-like individual, massive horns that curl to an edge adorned with almost carved in like runes. Mane that goes over its eyes in a white-like sheen. However, you notice on its hooves, it is wearing these very ornated horseshoe like adornments. Moscow hears from the Feywild as well. Air oxens. Great. Good. You treat them right, they treat you right. You stay on their back, they won't drop you from the skies, which is where we're going to be traveling for today. So if you are airsick, lean over the carriage. Not too far. If you fall out, I might catch you. Just depends on how Moscow's feeling.
Well, thank you.
Do we have any questions? Any statements?
Statement.
Go for it.
That was the statement.
Class clown, I'll take it. There are no further questions?
I'm a bard.
Music man. Entertaining. You can play some diddly tunes on whatever instrument you have.
Diddly tunes?
Yeah, whatever kicks your fancy, you know? Hops scotch. Moves a tush.
Okay.
Everyone in the back of the carriage. He goes over, and as Delphi approaches, he will hold out his hand to help her up in the carriage. Do you take it?
She'll take it and step in.
As you step in and he helps her in, he immediately just turns and goes towards the front of the carriage to free to mount it. The rest have to mount by themselves.
Hold on.
So hold on for...
They're gonna restart the router. I'll be back soon.
Got it.
Ain't that fun? In
You're-
the middle of D&D.
Gone
happens.
forever.
There goes my hero.
My hero.
Watch him as he goes.
And he'll
There
never
may be a question if
return.
I
I'll be
watched
sitting with
this
Leah and
week's
Valerie.
All right.
X. I don't know if I watched it for this week. Yes, I did.
Well, we won't be
I'll
going
get
far.
to the carriage too.
As everyone enters the carriage, you see as the Cornelius looks back. So, anything I need to know about you guys besides royalty, which I don't want to know about, even though I know her. Rest of you, anything I need to know about? Specific sites we want to see, locations we want to know about.
I would like to go to places where I can pick the flowers or other plants.
Botanical garden, got it.
Sick.
Your training grounds for your soldiers.
Warriors or adventurers? We got 2 different locations.
Warriors.
All right, you got the Warriors training ground that is about 500 feet that way, and he points over to the right, where a bunch of soldiers you heard them from the trees are fighting inside the castle grounds. You got the Warriors that way. You got adventurers out over there. Adventurers, they use all the magic whatnots, trickeries, attack roll, and just chaotic whatever the heck, pulling hair. I've seen a lot of weird things. But if you just want warriors, inside castle grounds where they're best trained to defend these walls. That's where you need to hit.
We also need to go to the shopping district.
Can do. Clothing, jewelry, magic items. What are we looking for? Coffee shop. I can get you to a coffee shop. We got plenty of those.
Do you have a place for suit, like a tailor? Suits, gowns.
Fancy, common, noble, or just a nice little touch of Feywild.
Noble, please.
Okay, can do.
Is there an option for noble and Feywild?
Alright, I'm gonna keep it a $1.50 with y'all. What's a buck? I'm gonna keep it a coin 50 with y'all. People say they have fabric from the Feywild. It's all fake. I know. I've seen them. I own some. But it still looks good. Off-brands. They're, mishaps. The jewelry and everything looks special, but looks is all they have. Like a friend
Fair
said,
enough.
might be Fey, but the Fey ain't fair.
We'll just take noble then.
Yeah.
Noble can do. What about you, middleman?
Talking to me?
He points to you as he says this, yes.
I'm just here as protection, I guess. I have no specific need.
Cool. In that case, let us be off. Let's go to the skies. And he's like, looks like he whips. But you see the reins that he has are not connected to the oxen. Instead are connected to the metal bearings on the side near where the oxen hauls the carriage. And as he whips them, you see the arcane glow extends from the rods to the carriage themselves as the oxen begins to march forward until it begins to step off of the ground as you guys begin to gently incline in the area and glide into the skies. I would like for you all to make a Constitution saving throw to see if any of you get airsick. Because this is not a... This is like horrible Spirit Airlines of turbulence.
Also, everyone within 10 feet of me gets +4 to their saving throw.
That is everyone in the carriage.
I'm gonna need it because I got a 4 + 2 + 4, so that's 10.
I got a 22.
Okay.
I got 11.
Mm-hmm.
The number below, is that what I need to make
That's 20 for
in
Timothy.
order to not get airsick?
You need to, make the save to not get airsick. If the save fails, the journey's a little hard for you to memorize where things
How
are.
do I know if it saves?
I will let you know in a little bit. But
I
I'm
got
good.
I got a 12.
You got a 12? Okay.
I thought it was the 13 underneath, so I thought I had
Underneath,
a 13.
underneath what?
Where's this Constitution?
Oh,
No.
That's what you're...
Yeah, that's what your Constitution is. You need, you just add your Constitution
okay.
saving throw. So, those that got a 13 or higher, you are fine. Those that got a 10 or higher, you don't puke your breakfast, which is the good news. But this is a very nauseous ride, as the carriage is bouncing in the air, almost like if you were on a constant waved surf, where you're just going up and down in a very unhappy like hill. So
Grab Valerie and Timothy's hands for stability.
So, without further ado, let me greet you to the first section. As he's like yelling through the winds, you can hear his voice echoing across as he points down just past the castle walls to a couple of elven-like building structures. You have the noble districts. This place is filled with many types of noble trinkets, jewelries, fancy restaurants where you get to pay 10 gold to have like a quarter portion of a meal. I don't get it. They say it's fancy. You got your magic shops, your tailor shops, your jewelry shops, everything that a nobleman might need. Or woman, as he like points back to Leah, who's like hanging on to Valerie with a nauseous face. Delphi and Durant are also just rocking back and forth.
Sophie's leaning against the side of the carriage.
As Timothy's...
Can I use my druidcraft cantrip to make like some scented flower that's known to have anti-nausea properties for them?
You wish to start just crafting them for the trip?
Yeah, I'll just craft them and hand them over to anyone who looks nauseous.
Yeah, Timothy with a nat 20 is like enjoying this like a roller coaster ride, even though you guys don't know what roller coasters are. But has Delphi, Durant,
Timothy is having fun.
Leah. Hey, like,
He's having so much fun.
did you make that 10 gold comment?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, 10 golds for like a tiny bite. Yeah, you know, I kind of think it's ridiculous as well, but rich people earn the money, am I right?
What do you mean by that?
Wait, are you a rich person?
You
All the
asked
people
not
in
to
this
know.
carriage are rich people.
I do accept tips. Ha! And he whips it and takes you guys further out into the city. As is making these flowers and passing them around, you guys have to treat them like emergency oxygen masks because you're just like sniffing them, inhaling them to try and get their sense on faster so you can feel less nauseous.
Begin huffing mine.
It helps to distract the mind from the waves of the carriage as the oxen is traveling through the air, heading towards the districts. We have on this side the farm districts. Plenty of open lands, trees that grow galore, and we have some magic fruits that can help individuals for any indications. Healing, potion making, all the sorts. You buy it from here, or you can buy the potions directly from the alchemy list. It's a great place. Good place to visit. It's also where one of the botanical gardens is, for the one who asked.
Yay.
Where's the botanical gardens?
You see hovering over, like, the western part of the city. Pointing down below, under a massive tree, you see there are many other miniature trees, open fields, garden landscapes. And even from this high up, you guys are about, about 150 to 200 feet in the air.
Okay, Rachel, I don't
And
think
I
you should
can-
jump.
Timothy, we're getting off this thing?
And we are not jumping from 100 feet in the air, bestie.
That's a great idea. I don't know what you're talking about.
And you
Why
said
don't
fly,
you do
can't you?
it?
we can pick the flowers there, like I could take samples of the plants.
If you pay the right person, someone worked in that garden, and if you had a garden and someone picked your flowers without asking permission, I have a feeling you might cut them.
Okay,
She
so
would.
where could I go to pick flowers from?
If you're just wanting to pick some random flowers, you'd have to go outside the city walls. Dangerous as they are, there are wild plants out there. Otherwise, everything is grown by someone or something.
Okay, do you happen to know who owns the botanical gardens and who I might talk to about getting some cuttings from there?
Oh yeah, if you want some flowers from the botanical gardens, you can ask the creator of it. Asmir individual. The fallen angels. What was his name? Limit. It's some guy who fell from the celestial heavens. He's there. He can help you out.
Don't worry about that.
Wait. Pause. What is
Don't worry about that one either.
what is the book's name? His real name?
Your book's name is Antinius.
Antinius. Thank you. I need to write it down.
Would
How
the
do you
name
spell
happen
it?
to be Antinius?
Definitely not an A. It's an L. Lazarumeus or something like that. I'm not much of a garden person. I don't visit him much. I visit him for his special fruits.
With special fruits, you say?
Yeah,
Sounds like
creates
drugs.
these not drugs. You get those in the
What's so
dark
special
city.
about them?
Well, you see, Lazarumeus, Blaz, or however you want to call him, my friend in the botanical gardens create magical fruits that can either boost your strength, help your speed. In my particular case, give me a nice little edge off the edge when I'm flying up these upper sky cities giving tours.
Thank you.
You're
I
stoned.
just found a new career
In
opportunity.
what way is this not drugs?
Huh? Well, we
In
got
what way is this?
there are actual drugs, kid. Let me tell you right now. I don't touch the hard
Where do we
stuff.
get some of those?
That'll be, and you see him turn the oxen hard
No,
as
no,
you
no,
guys
you won't. If you
lean
want drugs,
and.
you come to me for them.
I need you all to make another Constitution check, saving throw.
No,
Okay.
if you want drugs, you come to me for them. You think I don't know how to make drugs?
You know how to make
I'm-
drugs?
do?
Technically.
Goddamn luck point.
You can use a luck point if you wish. Yes.
That was not a question.
Oh, you are using a luck point. Got it.
I got a 21.
21. You're fine.
I got a dirty 20.
30, 20.
17 plus 4 is what?
21.
21.
21.
21.
17 plus 4
And then
is
plus
21.
2. And then plus 2 is 23. So I got 23.
24.
21's all
24.
around.
Oh,
I
Jack.
had 21.
Oh, okay, so
And Leah,
14.
14, you just passed. As he heavily turns the oxen, it is like drifting in the air, so you all like grab onto each other and you lean. Feels like that soul-sucking feeling when your soul leaves your body on a hill drop. But you're able to hold and maintain yourselves. Sniff the flowers that Una gave you. Keep that sickness aside. And as he begins to try and turn, Una, you speak up and have him return. He's like, all right, and just whips it back around the other way, drifting through the air unpleasantly, but at the same time, a little exciting for those who are thrill seekers.
Leah like raises her hand like halfly. Can we not do that again, please?
Timothy had so much fun.
Well, I have a specific route I'm going to be taking, giving you from the Noble District to the Garden District to where the other items are taken from. And then it sounds like that guy wanted to know where the drugs are, so I was going to take you straight to the Dark District.
No.
Okay, cool. We're going to just focus on this then. And as he leads the oxen upward, flying up northward, you see over as some more massive buildings. This is the Adventurers Guild area. You got a bunch of adventurers, some butcher shops, harvesting stores, all that can collect your goods to give you back the coin needed. Right next to the bridge, convenient for those that enter into the endangered forest, which I might make you to all look to your right, please, over the edge of the carriage. Do not fall off. I will not catch you well. You have the Darkened Forest. This place is untamed land ever since the old one left. Monsters of all types have been growing and gaining strength out there. If you are out there, you have a chance of finding some good, powerful creatures to slaughter. Or they might just eat you, depending on what you're capable of. I do not know, as he whips the carriage up northward again.
Leah leans back and just begins huffing on her flower again.
How in the world did you drive for the royalty?
Oh, driving for the old one was a fun time back in the day. She always told me to get there as fast as I could. I'd whip this thing a lot faster. You like to see as he whips downwards. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm sorry. Everybody still gets +4.
15 plus 4.
20.
And then plus another 4, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a 23.
Yeah, I got a 23 as well.
23.
Digging my nails into both Timothy and Valerie's thighs. I got a nat 20.
Okay, you are locked in.
Elvie, I'm gonna hit your mom when we see her.
Sanjiro?
Timothy's having so much fun. Coach Ivo.
Oh, he's a BRB. Okay.
Oh.
And what did Delphi get?
Delphi, if you're here, you're muted.
She's actually not muted.
No.
Okay, she'll probably be right back. If you got above a 12, you're fine. As you all lurch back and each of you grasp onto each other and to the seating, if y'all can see the speedometer reach speeds up to 125 in a carriage.
Is this in miles per hour?
Miles per hour, yes.
Okay, in freedom units, okay.
Wow. Yes, 100 and roughly 125, 140 miles per hour in the air with no wind turbulence or anything to cut off the massive shock of speed hitting your face directly. Some of you have to like blink, flutter your eyes to keep the wind out of it, and there's no seatbelts in this ride as you are all gripping for dear life as he is moving through the skies.
Timothy is still having fun.
You reach the other side a lot sooner as he then begins to slow down to give you guys a tour of this section. You have the Noble District's sleeping quarters. This is on the other side of the tree, well defended, well fortified, home to a lot of casters, mages of all types and shapes and sizes, races and galore. They don't like me flying around here. They say I make too much noise, but how can an ox in the sky make noise? It makes no sense, right, Moscow? And he's like,
That sounds like it's making noise to me.
They probably can't hear it over the selves of their own ego. And he turns and heads downwards.
Happy laughs and goes, scholars, am I right?
Hey, there are a couple of bookworms that are actually great. They give you some fun comics to read. They're the fun ones. It's those that tell me that driving a cow over the sky when its droppings can fall on their head is such a bad ordeal.
You don't make is it Moscow or Bosco?
Moscow.
You don't make Moscow wear like a little thing to catch his poop?
Hey, it helps the environment.
Yeah, but it might not help a woman walking down the street.
It's their homes. They're all inside. He turns and heads downward.
I think, and I know I probably shouldn't,
Ma'am, you're the
make
princess. You can change whatever you feel like it.
when you know that you're going to be over residential areas, maybe make him wear a diaper.
I got an idea for you, buddy. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Have him wear the diaper, you collect his manure, and you sell it to people who grow plants. This could be very useful.
That's true. Side business.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way you think.
Thank you. I'm a successful business owner.
Perfect. I take tips. He drags the carriage downwards as you heavy descents, almost coming close to a steep slope as you get that soul-sucking feeling from a drop of a roller coaster as he lowers the altitude but hovers over another section of the district. This is the schooling districts. We have libraries. We have your local schools for the fancy lawyers and all the others that are trying to become barons and whatnots. Business schools, adventure schools, whatever the heck those traveling people that dig up old bones schools.
Archaeology?
That one, whoever they are.
Archaeologists?
Archaeologists.
Yeah,
archaeology is human related.
Paleontology.
Yes.
Yeah. Apparently there's a lot of old and mysterious dead things under the ground in certain locations, and I think the two major ones are both ruled over by Scornius, if you know him as Heatwave, and also, Scornius, one of the old ones in the council, works alongside your mother, over in the desert section, and then there's also, he actually rules over the...
I'm so
foreign
sorry.
ground.
He works a lot inside what?
Alongside your mother.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
What did you think I said?
Inside your mother.
Yeah. You might want to slow down when you're talking, buddy.
Not how this works. Anyway, Scornius is in charge of the desert plains, keeping things in check, and all the other dangerous creatures that are out there.
I'll be in sanctuary.
Love the enthusiasm.
Timothy's playing his violin alongside Delphi singing.
There's that music I was looking for. On the right-hand
I'm
side.
preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher?
Silence.
I can never watch that show too many times. Anyway,
I watched that movie last night with my giant soundbar, and it was great.
Hi, Discord informed me that you've listened to the soundtrack for 10 hours this week.
Thanks.
That is true.
Discord
Discord needs to stop, because if Discord doesn't know, snitches get stitches.
Literally.
I noticed that this morning. Yeah. Oh no, not 10 hours. 11 tracks this week. Hundreds.
And as you're flying over the section of the city, as you guys get to circle back, I would like you all to make a perception check.
Perception.
Fries.
It worries me that you're asking for so many
13.
rolls, because I'm going to start I'm gonna stop rolling so well, and then we're gonna get into a fight, and I'm gonna roll nat ones.
I
Not
got
my
a
problem.
dirty 20.
24.
Yeah, I got an 8.
A perception?
Perception.
Perception.
I got a 15.
Delphi's too nauseous and busy singing to
Timothy
know
has
what's
a
going on.
Timothy has a dirty 20.
You're
Got a 9.
a 9. You're just holding on for dear life and trying not to fall off the carriage. Those that got
Wait.
above a 16, as you were already holding on, following this tour guide, taking his word for the adventures that he has before you.
Wait!
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a 19. Actually, I forgot about the +4 from Poland.
Nope. That's saving
that's for
throws,
saving
not-
throws.
Those are
Son of a
saving.
bitch.
If it was for all ability checks, that would be fucking busted.
Hmm.
The +4 for saving throws is also busted.
Useful for me.
Oh no, it's useful, but it's busted.
Those that got a 16 or higher, notice as he
Yeah.
circles back, keeping close to the main castle tree. He does not take you closer to the south, and almost seems to get
To
ready
the
to
south?
pass it. The southern
What's over there?
city.
Timothy points out.
That is what we call the bad side of town. We avoid those places.
What
Especially
do you
you.
mean bad sign?
Make a persuasion check.
Thing. 16 plus 6.
You see his jovial, lackluster of care-like mood slowly fades. Not getting serious, but almost just like having to talk about a situation you don't want to talk about.
Wow.
As he simply looks over to that side of the city, and with your 22, that is where those who stay out of the moonlight wish to go.
Huh.
If you want to
Valerie.
find your casinos and underground gambling,
Did you say Timothy looks at Valerie?
Leah.
I didn't know you were taking over Timothy.
I just imagine Leah reaching over to turning Timothy's head.
To turn Timothy's head.
it's like Jurassic Park when he's in the car, he just grabs her head and turns it towards Valerie.
Over here, buddy.
I'm in control. I'm the captain of this ship now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain. Anyway,
I'm the captain now.
as you
Whatever.
see, Cornelius slows down the ride, but looks back to you all. As a fun FYI, gambling is illegal in this city.
Delphi's gonna look over at some jeweler. I'm just kidding.
I don't gamble.
I don't
Hell,
think
you looking
he's
at me?
gambled in this city.
Not in this city, no.
I don't
In the other
gamble at all,
city, he
man.
gambled all his money away.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
Maybe in
as-
another life.
He looks back to you all. The human heart is a very fickle thing. People stab each other for almost anything. Couple gold, a bet gone wrong, a deal not kept.
Leah
That's
looks
the-
at the guy. What do you mean?
As he looks almost past you, expecting you not to know, but looks towards Delphi. How much has your mother taught you in the trade of deal making, princess?
It's a newly found acquired skill.
Indeed. Those who have acquired it found it an easy way to make coin. Through other people's suffering, of course. Simple deals.
Delphi's gonna look over at Una, and her wings are kind of gonna turn red.
Wings?
What did I do?
I'm in human form, yeah. Because Delphi knows you're sleeping with the enemy.
Sleeping with the enemy. Jeez.
You forget she went into the room first thing in the morning and you were there?
We could have just been having a conversation. You don't know me.
You were also supposed to sleep in the same room as her and you weren't there.
I did forget about that, my bad.
That part makes more sense, yeah.
Say the word, boss. We'll kill her.
Sorry.
Well, Una doesn't understand why you're glaring at her and like looks at you with a look of like, what? What did I do? I don't know how to make deals.
Leah gives Una the look like, you know.
Because so just for like YouTube and like Twitch chat and stuff, the insight into Delphi's mind in that moment, like am I allowed to do that? Explain why. Because that reminded her of Goldpaw and how he's being treated by the Empress. And how she uses deal making and stuff for profit and can be cruel with it. So that's why she glared at Una, because Una's sleeping with her.
Well, you know.
The glare. Okay, so it wasn't like a glare being mad at you. It was just like a
wings turned red.
You can't see her. There are no wings. She's in her human form. That's why I corrected her.
Okay, that's fine.
So it's kind of like she looked at you with like a definite annoyance,
this
but
is what
not
your
like
does.
it wasn't at you.
Una's still confused. Una doesn't understand why,
Oh.
why you sent the look her way.
As he says back to Delphi of what her understanding of deal making is, what is the initial reply you give him?
I've seen my fair share of ill-made deals, so I understand.
Yeah. But according to the law of deal making, if the other person agrees, no matter how desperate they are, if they can't uphold their end, whoever holds the contracts holds the power. Because it got so intense, one of her last decrees was that no gamblings can be made. Not even with one's soul. So, just like everything else, they fell into the shadows. Deal making still happens, but can't bring up enough evidence to get the ones who truly are in trouble stuck. You got a lot of desperate folks down there. When they run out of money, gamble others. Underground black shops of just too much. I avoid, best of my abilities, but it's best to also avoid that place unless you need information. Just never sell more than what you're capable of giving.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Duffy's gonna start looking out the window at the area. Are we in an enclosed carriage?
No.
Okay, Duffy's gonna look over the side at the area beneath. And then kind of just like sit back in her chair in thought.
As he
I'm
pulls...
just curious as to what Valerie thinks, if she's got a type of
Make an insight
inkling
check.
I rolled earlier because I knew that I was going to ask this question. I have a 23 with advantage.
Wow.
Well hidden, but you know the tells. You see she is eyeing that place and scanning anything she can from this height up. But you know the look on her face. The individual who once gathered information and recruited you is trying to gather information for a
Great.
future endeavor. As you were brought back to the front of the castle, that is pretty much all you need to know about the city. Ups and downs, ends and dirts. I could drop you off, but is there any place I can take you for the meantime?
I need coffee. And I need out of this damn carriage!
Got it! And he
The
pulls
shopping
straight
district
down,
would be great.
and you guys go into a complete descent. I would like the group of you to go ahead, give me another deck save.
Yep.
Okay, everybody gets the +4.
Okay, wow.
24.
You said
I'm gonna not use this dice if I roll low again.
the plus
Plus-
four.
Okay, I'm done using this dice.
Fair enough.
6 plus 4 is 10, plus 2 is 12.
I got a 26.
Durant, it was a +4 to everybody, correct?
Yep.
I got a 27.
God.
Nice.
16.
Nice.
Wait, that's-
26.
Oh, wait. Wait.
You should be proficient
hold on.
in
Wait.
Dex.
I am. I was looking at the wrong one. 6.
Dexterity saving throws.
17, 21. 21.
Alright. Senjiro?
Oh, I rolled the 1. I rolled the nat 1. Oh no!
You rolled a
Oh,
nat 1.
Oh, God.
As...
No, give me a second.
Oh, I was gonna... Oh, buddy.
Oh, I didn't roll much better.
Oh my god.
I got an 11.
That's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
You-
And Delphi, just remind me, you said you
11?
had a 13?
12.
12. Yeah. On the immediate yanking and descent of this flying oxen. At first, it was screams of uncomfortable, almost close to a 90-degree descent. Which then turns into screams fading away from your group. As there are two individuals now in a free fall.
Oh, God.
Okay.
As
how close is
Sanjiro and
Delphi?
Delphi, you have fallen out of the
No!
carriage.
Hey.
Yeah,
I can cast as a reaction Featherfall.
you can. You are currently roughly about 150 feet up. When do you like to cast this?
As soon as we start to fall.
Does that affect multiple people?
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Choose up to 5 falling creatures within range.
Alright.
As the descent begins to happen, Delphi, you hold the spell ready until you get to that 100-foot drop.
It says when you take your within 60 feet of you. Okay, so and then the duration is a minute.
Mm-hmm.
That's plenty of time for the carriage to grab us, I think.
Yes, that's what I'm asking. Does anyone do anything immediately?
I don't have anything that will help.
Oh, wait,
I also
I do.
don't have anything.
Leo, what would you like to try?
I have rope in my bag. And I have my bow. I'm putting it together in my brain right now. It's random.
Mhm.
Where's my backpack? Where's my backpack? Inventory. Backpack. Okay. I have Yeah, I have rope and I have my bow. I'm going to grab.
I can wild shape into something that flies.
If you wish, yeah.
You're fine.
I'm just asking what you guys are doing in this moment as you see Delphi and Sinjiro about 10 feet outside of the carriage and now in a free fall.
I was going to take my rope or my bow and quick tie the one end of it around the bow itself, and I was going to tie the other end of the rope to something semi-heavy so it will actually go, like not an arrow. I have a ball. I have a ball bearing I can use.
Don't say ball bearings.
What?
Why?
Those are tiny. They're like
They're
yeah, but
about
it needs to have weight.
Marble.
they're like
no,
they're like
I'm
the
not
size
gonna.
of a
I'm
marble.
not gonna. Yeah, but
They're
I'm not
like
gonna.
this.
I'm not gonna throw a hammer or a crowbar at them.
I mean, heck,
No,
yeah.
No.
Look how small that ball
Oh.
bearing would. That would not
Yeah,
help
it's
hold anything.
essentially, yeah, just
There's
a
the
massive
size of-
marble.
Just tie the rope to the arrow.
Yeah, but I don't want to hit them.
I can catch
But
it.
don't hit them.
All right. I mean, I'll trust you.
I'm a
I'll
damn
aim
monk,
it.
man.
All right.
I'll
tie the other arrow.
imagine tying the rope
I'll
is
tie
like
the other end.
as
Yeah.
Leah is wrapping the arrows. Is like, I got a ball bearing I can use. You just hear Sanjuro in the background. Just shoot the arrow.
Leah throws her hands up real quick. All right, fine, as you wish. And just starts wrapping it around her arrow and fires it rapid towards Kojiro.
Make an attack roll. This is not going to be damage because you're not trying to deal damage.
All right. 10. I don't think I have any. Okay, it's not an attack roll, so it's just a 10.
Well, you still get your bonus to attack. It's just not going to deal damage.
Short bow plus 9 would be 19.
So 19 total. Okay.
Yeah.
19 hits.
Yep. You fire the arrow towards Sanjiro. Sanjiro, you go ahead and this will be a dex check.
Yeah.
Let's hope it hits.
Just dexterity, right?
Yep.
Just straight up dexterity?
Just add your dexterity. Probably add your proficiency bonus because you are monkey.
Okay.
You are monkey?
You monk
That's
dash
true.
E, not monk EY.
No, it's definitely monkey EY.
Sort of monkey. Am I adding my dex modifier?
Dex modifier plus proficiency bonus, yes.
Okay. That's a 16? 7 plus 9?
You see the arrow fly towards you, and as it like collides with your chest, you grab onto it. The other rope is attached to what, Leah?
An arrow. It's attached to the bow with an arrow.
What's the other end of the... Wait, so there's one that's attached to an arrow, the other end is attached to your bow?
Well, yeah, that way it wouldn't like.
Cool. Alright.
We have a way to pull it back in.
It flies out of her head.
So you have... you have...
Well,
Like I'm gonna shoot it out, and then like once he has the arrow, I can pull him in.
Yeah.
You know.
Alright,
Wait,
anyone helping
what-
Delphi?
What cartoon?
Bye, Delphi. Good luck.
Hold on.
I would grab
Hey,
Okay, no, go ahead.
okay, so apparently I can't have flying speed when I turn into when I wild shape yet, not till next level. But I can use, sorry, it's hiding from me now, conjure animals,
Mhm.
which is a spell I have. And I'm going to conjure a giant eagle to catch Delphi.
As you see Una cast her incantations, the druidic vines grow off of the sleeve she wears and off her hands as a summoning circle is created and a massive giant eagle takes flight. Go ahead and roll me a d20 for the eagle to make a... This will be a dex check to see if it can catch Delphi out of the air.
Is that a dex savings throw or just a
It's
check?
just a check.
Okay. 21.
As Delphi gets ready her spell to cast Feather Falling when needed, Delphi, you instead see as Una summons this massive giant eagle.
Am I not casting Feather Falling then?
You don't have to, as the eagle grasps onto you, and you are now safely within the eagle's talons. As Sanjiro is grabbing onto one end of the rope, that is one round, as you guys will descend 30 feet. Delphi is safe. Sanjiro and Leah. Next round. Leah, do you pull in the rope?
Yes.
Go ahead and make me a strength check.
Oh God.
Oh, it is about 30 feet.
18.
Oh,
Wait. Is that the right one? Yeah, this one up top, right? Yeah. 18.
very nice. Sure enough. As Sanjiro's holding one end of the rope, she grabs onto her bow and like almost reels you in, pulling one handle over, dragging the rope in. And Sanjiro, you are back inside the wagon. Just as you guys descend lower, 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 and just as you get to 90 feet off the ground, a massive energy of wind kicks up, and you guys find yourself almost in like a cushion of cloud. As the carriage evens out and you see the Air Genasi flicks his hand with arcane winds a-brushing. The eagle lowers, able to drop Delphi back into the carriage with the rest of you. As
Timothy's going to pull her into a hug.
Cornelius looks back. So did we have fun today?
No.
You need to go back to flying school.
So weird. Queen always loved that joke.
Mm.
I thought it was fun.
See, that guy gets it.
Leah, Timothy, I know it's supposed to be royalty first and all, but I need off this thing right now. And I go to hop off the side of the
You're
carriage.
still 90
You
feet up.
said you keep forgetting your own name. You said Leah Timothy.
I'm having a day.
She's
I'm
having a day.
She's drunk. She's drunk.
Do you just jump from the carriage?
Off the side, yeah. I want off now.
You know you're up high in
And
the
then
air,
you
right?
start falling.
Are we, I thought we were I thought we landed.
You're 90
We
feet
are
up.
landing.
You were stopped by a cushion of air.
Oh, never mind. Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, so like I leaned to prepare to jump off of it, and then realized I'm not
And
going to
Timothy
yet.
pulls you back.
Actually,
Be like, "Bitch, are you serious?"
Yeah, Valerie will pull you back. She's like, not yet, not yet. We're almost down.
She sighs and like just like slinks to the floor like, oh man.
As the carriage begins to slowly descend, you guys weren't in any real danger. A little gift from your mother, Princess.
I don't think her mom would have had that happen. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh no, she was the one who invented the prank. Could you imagine seeing
That
a couple of
is-
knights fly from the air only to fall into a cloud? Hilarious.
Yeah, well, you have her daughter in your carriage. Be careful.
I thought I wanted to show her the fun that her mother used to have. It was a fun idea.
Yeah. Well, you better be careful.
It's okay. Delphi just kind of like pats Timothy. It's fun to see the way things used to be with my mom because I've only ever known the maternal queenly side of her. So.
Well,
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, your mother was such a free spirit back then. I mean, never after dealing with those dragons, it was just one thing after another. And she decided to leave, but it was better for the people. You see, as the oxen slowly lowers over time, 40, 20, till finally comes to a resting stop, slight bump as the carriage lands finally on the ground in front of the noble districts. You see different shops alighted. The sun beginning to go to evening time, and lights of arcane begin to arise on street lamps, some buildings. Fancy galore. You smell different types of foods. You see clothes on display through crystal clear glass paned windows. The smell of coffee beans is not far out of a coffee shop. And you see individuals walking through, making room for the carriage. And at the same time, these noble individuals, well dressed, consists of a few halflings, a lot of humans and elves. But the number one thing you can tell, the difference between this and your city, there is not a single fey being here. There is no beast folk. There is no dragonborn.
So it's only humans?
Humans, elves, few halflings and dwarves, but that fey touch that you're so used to being around, it's like absent here.
Timothy doesn't like it.
It's still a joyful place. The lights and everything is still beautifully adorned around. People are smiling and talking with each other in this district and city streets. The cheerful laughters of some children playing around are heard. But it's just that missing feeling that Platinum Star gave to those away from home. You guys disembark from the carriage, some with weaker legs than others.
Some jumping off the side.
Timothy is patting your back.
Selfie is going to lean on Holy and be like, I may not be small enough to ride on your shoulder, but I still need your help right now.
I could probably still put you on my shoulder.
I'm 5'2", so.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be. I just didn't
He
say it
can do
would be
it.
comfortable.
But he can do it. As you guys one by one disembark from the carriage, you see as Cornelius turns around, "Thank you all for flying Air Moscow. I hope you all enjoyed your flights and fun," as he takes his like straw hat off the head and leans it open to the group. I take tips.
Timothy high fives him.
No.
Here's a tip. How about you fly a little carefully next time? Because I almost tossed my cookies back there.
I mean, I still would have eaten them. I'll take the cookies if you have them.
No.
That's not the types of cookies she was talking about.
So serious.
Oh, were you
And I
gonna
throw a
vomit?
Coin.
Yes, sir.
Oh, as long as you
I
aimed
still-
over the edge, it's fine. But seriously, no tip?
No.
Half one.
Delphi's gonna give him a tip. She'll give him one.
Peace.
She's gonna give him what's an adequate tip?
For carriages that you depart in Platinum Star City, the nice, clean, smooth, hovering carriages, no bumps, no crazy roller coaster rides, a good 15, 10 silver, depending on how far you go across the city.
Okay, she's gonna give him 10 silver.
See, as he put the 10 silver into the hats, reaches inside, grabs it. I'll take it. Looks like I'm getting dinner tonight, Moscow. I'll figure out something for you, I guess.
I had fun. And I throw him a gold piece.
As you toss the gold piece, immediately snatches it out of the air. "Never mind, Moscow, we're in business!" As he cracks his whip and begins to take off immediately as he ascends into the skies, simply shouts over the edge, "Your way back to the city, or to the castle, is that way!" You all can see the massive tree. It's not hard to find. As he heads out and away, as your group is now here in the Noble District.
Belfie's gonna kind of like brush off her dress, and while still kind of leaning on Durant, like arm. And she's just gonna be like, "That was eventful."
Hmm.
All right.
To go
Where's-
find that coffee shop that I smell. I need it.
As you say this and begin to walk forward, Valerie
Okay.
lashes
Can
onto
I
your
look around
arm
for a tailor shop?
and follows. You do, in fact. You see a tailor shop with the glass window, the clothing on display, nobility-like clothing, humanoid in size.
Timothy gets excited, points over to it, and is like, "Delphi, look, let's go."
Okay, she goes with Timothy.
I will follow.
Durant, Timothy, and Delphi begin to head to the flower shop. Valindra would follow in suit, so the four of them are going there. Leah and
You said-
Valerie seem to be heading towards a coffee shop.
What shop?
You said a
Taylor.
flower shop.
Oh,
We're
I
going
said
to a
flower?
tailor shop.
Sorry, I meant
Mhm.
tailor
Uh-huh.
shop.
Okay.
Yeah, if we get flowers from anywhere else, we will end up dead.
Poison ear, I told you. Never trust him.
Sorry, yeah, a tailor shop. So the four of them head to a tailor shop. Leah and Valerie are heading towards a coffee shop. Sanjiro and Una, what are you doing?
Are we near the botanical gardens?
You are in the Noble District. The Botanical Gardens would be a good walks away. Probably 20 minutes or so.
What other
Which
shops
direction?
are nearby?
You see a couple of fancy like restaurants opened up. You do see in the distance signs of books and tomes on windows and walls. Could be a research or magic like tome shop. There's jewelry shops of different types, and you don't really smell anything, but you do see the rise of some smoke in the distance, which could resemble a blacksmithing shop.
Oh, look at Sandro. You want to go to a bookshop with me?
He briefly considers it, and yeah, I don't see why.
All right, we go to a bookshop.
All right. I can keep it organized and where you guys are at and who's with who. The first one to arrive with great hurry would be Timothy, rushing towards the tailor shop. Upon entering inside, different types of nobility-like wear, from suits to even almost robe-like capes, are adorned on mannequins on both sides of the wall. A lot of stuff on coat hangers, and in the center of this shop, there is just a massive wall-like mirror, a couple of changing rooms to the right-hand side, and a human individual with a very well-kept white mustache, somewhat silver-like hair on the side of a brownish top, wearing a very fancy, can be seen as a butler-like suit, but less servitude and more, I don't want to use the word immaculate, I've used that word too many times,
Yeah,
well-dressed individual. Welcome to the Knitted Inn. How may I tailor for you today?
Timothy pulls out a piece of paper and then quickly draws on it. You want me to do a roll for performance on this art?
Please do.
Okay. Let's do math. That's not the type of math that I want. I got a 25. And it's gonna be of the suit that I sent you in DMs.
With a 25, showing the drawing, he looks at it. How imaginative. These flowers that you have adorned over the left shoulder, is this actual flowers or just a design you wish to portray it?
I want them to be a design. I want to be able to wear it more than just once.
Indeed, okay. Glue-like textures, coats and underlay with a nice necktie adorned downwards. Are the gloves included, or would you like to have me make a pair as well?
Please.
Indeed. The patent size seems to be... You want a leather texture or more of a nobility-like
Nobility,
fabric?
please.
Most of the texture design, more on just aesthetics in nature, flower-like textures over the left-hand shoulders, some petals that can flow out of the sleeves. This will be a task, but a task that I am willing to take on. May I have your name, sir? I am Diedrich.
I am Timothy.
Indeed. Also, Timothy, once again, I welcome you to the Knitted Inn, where we shall serve you to the best of our abilities. First and foremost, as he, takes out a strap from his pockets, extend it with his hands at first, and you see what would be a stringed, ruler becomes a solid line. And almost as stiff as an actual wooden ruler. We must size you, sir.
Okay.
As he lets go of the ruler, thinking it would drop, instead you see as it hovers with two spectral arcane hands holding it aloft in the air, as he reaches into his pocket and pulls out another. You see as these mage-like hands go over and begin to size your top half as he begins to size the bottoms. Do we need shoes as well, or do you already have something at your own domicile, sir?
I have shoes.
Okay. Size is going good. Does any of your companions need suits to match, or is this a personal item?
Well, this one is for me. And seeing as how my other person has not been checking her DMs, I'm just gonna send you one. Go with this one.
Leah, not me.
Yeah. And that one.
I had to.
And then I
had to
will
defend myself.
quickly draw that one down too.
As you draw it down. Okay. Plain, simple whites, but not completely. Almost cloud covered. The interior white's a different shade to emphasize the outer suits
It's
more.
actually a light blue.
Ah. I did not notice. Blue seems to be the colored theme of this, am I correct, sir?
Yes.
Indeed. Getting that texture of blue is not easy to come by, but I can probably put some works in. See if we can get some arcane assistance on this. A chain that goes across the lower stomach area. Cufflings that go on the side. A small handkerchief. Who is this one for?
This is for my friend Leah.
Leah.
She is a girl, so
Hmm.
you gotta make sure that there's room for her.
Yes, I would need her size. Is this you, madam? As he turns around, looks at Delphi.
No.
Someone else. To be able to make this to accurate size, so I will need to measure her when she arrives, if she arrives.
She should be at that coffee shop not far from here.
Yes, the Bustling Brews. a very fine place. A very refined taste, indeed.
Yes.
When she arrives, I'll be happy to make the suits. Is this for a special occasion?
It's for my wedding.
Durant and Valinger hearing this for the first time.
I will not react. This is not surprising.
You know what? Valinger won't react either.
You're not very sneaky about things.
Whatever.
I must say congratulations. And the bride to be, are they going to be somewhere
Not
else?
a bride, it's a groom.
A refined taste.
Yeah.
Is the groom going to be getting their tailor done at another location? Or am I planning another visit on a later date?
I would like to say that he has his own tailor, so I think we should be okay with that.
Man of wealth.
Yes, very much so.
These 2 suits can be done. It'll take me a few days, maybe a week. But I'll get the designs done, send you the first rough drafts. You will give me your opinions. You see, as the hands finish measuring, as there was a third hand that was writing down the size and measurements as they all class together as his rule was returned. I'll give you the design tastes, send some samples your way. You tell me if you enjoy them or not. Where shall I be sending these, sir?
Timothy looks back at Delphi. Do you remember where?
So what would it be called?
There
Just the
is
top?
a massive window display, and the tree castle is in pure view.
Delphi's just gonna point. The castle?
You see the immediates of shock in the eyes as the eyes like widen in acknowledgement before you see him immediately compose himself. The honor is mine truly, then. I will have these made with the best of fabrics I can find. If nobility is requesting this will be a project for the ages. The wedding, would it perhaps be a royal wedding?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then design with the best I shall, for it will be on display for all to see. And might I ask, that's when people asks of the clothing, the tailored suits adorned by you and the bridesmaids, or whoever has this for. May I ask that you please give a very generous request that it was made by the Knitted Inn.
The Knitted Inn. Timothy brings out his little notepad and writes that down.
Indeed. I thank you so much for recommending or coming to this place.
Thank you for being open.
As he begins to get the sizes down, writing down the types of fabrics he's going to use for the colorations of the blues for yours and the light blues. You see him writing down different names of getting others to help him. You see him turn to you. To get all this quiet and ready, suits adorned as need be.
Timothy's gonna look over at Delphi and it's like, should we get you something here too?
Do you make dresses?
Indeed, we do.
You
You see as he claps his hands. One second.
Also, I want to say,
Mhm.
Something that's confused me, and I don't think you meant to do it, But you've made this whole thing around the Oleander in my last name, but if it was my mom, did my dad take my mom's last name?
Yes.
It
Okay.
wouldn't be terribly odd if for a monarch or a consort to take the last name of a monarch.
Okay. Well, okay. So would it be, do you think, is my family's crest that I made earlier at the beginning of this campaign, is it the same as what hers would have been?
What
here?
you've seen around the castle and the crests that are adorned in certain locations, it is the exact same as your family crest.
Okay. Okay.
Sass, I'm sending you some dresses.
You're sending
Or would
me
you like
just
to pick one out?
just send me your ideas.
Okay.
Do I have
So far, I've only found 3 that I really like.
I know I have the crest. Do you have it? Because I sent it to you, or do you not? I don't remember. Hold on, here's our DMs.
As the individual
Oh, I got it.
claps his hand, looks over.
Sass, I don't think I'm finding anything else.
Jadith,
Ooh.
we need your assistance. Enter. You see entering inside.
The third one, most definitely.
The third one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll send that to Josh too.
Okay, let me
Delphi and Timothy.
Mm-hmm.
The first Fae you have seen since arriving. You see a dryad form from the ground. Luscious green hair matching that treetops. Skin of natural vegetation. An immaculate sight to see being formed in front, as dryads are usually nomadic-like creatures that move throughout the Fae Forest, never really settling down, for the forest is their home. Seeing one form in front of you is a sight to behold. And as Valerie and Leah comes in with their coffees, the group of you watches as when the form solidifies. I would like your group to make a perception check.
Please roll better dice, please. I changed you. No, I'm using my luck. Or not luck. Inspiration.
Okay.
You said perception?
Yes.
Oh my god,
I got 19.
What?
I got
went from a 2 to 1. A 2 to a 1.
Sorry.
Can I give her mine?
It gives you advantage.
You can if you want.
Yes, I want to give her mine.
Okay. Delphi, reroll.
Inspiration gives you advantage?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what inspiration does. It just gives you advantage.
And you take the higher.
Oh, I was gonna take it. Timmy.
Timmy.
Ah!
Timothy. You're giving me your inspiration?
Yes, so roll again.
Yes.
Okay, please. 15, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, what is it? It's perception?
Perception.
Okay, so that's an 18. Thank you.
19, 18, and a 17.
Leah?
21.
The moments of excitement leaves your faces. is when the Dryad finally looks up and you can see her full form. Standing roughly 5'7", 5'8". There's a noticeable mark around her neck. Type of collar. The eyes you see have little to no life in them.
Delphi's immediately gonna like gasp audibly.
Ah, yes, I know dryads are hard to come by these days, but those that we find, servitude for them are well-mannered. She will be able to help you with your sizing and dressing.
Delphi's gonna walk over to her and like put her hand to the dryad's cheek.
When the eyes meet yours, there's that emptiness that stares back at you. Like if your light is being pulled in through hers, but she is unable to give it back. A blank face of just acceptance.
Delphi's gonna spin around on her heels and ask very sharply, "How do you get them to be so obedient?"
Well, they're slaves. The collar's around their necks, of course.
Dude, you're gonna force Delphi into her Khaleesi moment.
Timothy's looking right at Delphi when he said that. He's gonna be like, "Oh."
Are there many Fae slaves around the city?
No, see, I am one of the very few that have them. Some of the older noble places do have them, those that were able to afford them. But slaves of Fae are very rare ever since Oleanda brought them back. But these individuals were purchased fairly after they had made deals, lost their freedom, and were forced into servitude. But due to the laws that were given in this kingdom, we do treat them fairly, but their lives are ours.
Timothy's gonna walk over to Delphi and he's going to whisper in her ear, "Should we go somewhere else?"
Delphi's just gonna kind of like turn her head towards him and be like, "No, not right now."
Okay.
How then she's gonna be like, when you say one of the few slaves left since
Oh, there's
the
hardly
old
any
one
Fae
left.
around. There's virtually none.
Were they
that's
slaves before the old one left?
Not unless those made deals lost their freedom. Just like this one here. If I remember when I purchased her, she made a deal for the releasing of her kin. Those that were captured gave her servitude. I decided to give her a decent living and stays. She is fed, well kept, given clothing and necessary she needs. She just must work for me.
What do you mean? So she made a deal for her kin to be released?
Yes.
And then you said those were who captured, so they were recaptured?
No, not, her kin. What did that guy tell me? Apparently she was free. But her clan kin, however the Fae works of their people, apparently their family or kin were actually captured by underground merchants. One dealmaker in particular promised to help free them if he offered servitude. She agreed, and to my understandings, they were freed and sent back to the Feywild. But her servitude for him lasted for a few decades, and then later he sent her to the markets, underground. I caught wind of a Fae being on auction. I went and collected. We treat her fairly due to the laws, but because her kin and deal-making was legit before the consequence of slavitude, we still treat them with respect, but having a fancy fae work in the shop has been promoting my business greatly amongst the other nobles. Items and clothing made from organic materials, created strictly from magic alone. It is unrecreatable. It'll
What
look
does she
lovely
get?
during the weddings.
What does she get in return? How do you treat her fairly?
She has living conditions to stay, bed, drinks, meals 3 times a day, place to wash and shower if need be. She just serves me, and making the clothing with her magics. Everything you see here, she has crafted with her druidic-like abilities, that's of untapped fae nature. That's why your designs of the flowers you have sent are going to be absolutely aesthetic.
So what do you create then?
I make more of the commons for those that can't afford. The druidic crafts I pay are going to be up there. For your payments for your suits made by her craftsmanships is going to be 20 gold a suit. But for the regulars, probably gets me 10 gold, maybe even 7, depending on the lower classes' standards on good suits.
Delphi is gonna turn towards Durant and like kind of give like a heavy sigh, and she's gonna say, I'm sorry if this potentially causes us as a group any problems. And then she's gonna turn back to him. I will be commandeering your worker here.
I beg your pardon? Oh, I must have misunderstood. You must mean you must need her for the sizing. Absolutely, yes. If you wish to go step into the private room, she will definitely help you with the sizing.
She will be going with me to the castle.
To do your dresses there?
No. If you want a worker, please find someone who you can pay, and that is not a slave.
Are you saying you are going to be taking my property?
She is a living being.
I treat her as such. Nonetheless, I fairly paid for her, madam.
The fact that you call her property and you talk about how you paid for her shows just how little you actually do think of her as a living being. And you will address me in a proper manner as I am Princess Oleander.
I would like you to lean into making an intimidation check, but if you wish it to be a persuasion, you can certainly try.
This is my intimidation. I don't even know. I'm gonna make a persuasion because my intimidation is a -1.
Fair enough.
Wait, 1 second. No, never mind.
Is there literally any way I could help this?
I got a
That was
dirty.
what I was looking-
How
that was
would
what
you
I was
like to
looking
help?
for.
Okay, well, wait. I have proficiency in persuasion. What does that mean?
It gives the bonus
just
to the points,
adds-
which gets you the number you have for your skills.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a dirty 20.
Do the other two wish to try and assist, or leave it at that?
I have no way to help except by giving the help action. I will stand while you're trying to persuade.
That
right?
that is like the same kind of.
Do you
same thing.
do you give the help action by standing in authority? Because you do look like
Yeah.
a knight. That answered with her.
I'm gonna stand menacingly.
If you wish, Delphi, you can roll again with advantage. Take whatever's higher.
Okay, I mean, I'll do it on the chance I'll get a dirty 20. But,
Or a natural 20?
Or a natural 20, yeah. No, I rolled a 9.
Okay,
so
so we'll
we're
keep
gonna
the
go
dirty
with
20.
the dirty 20.
Take the dirty 20.
What? You see him immediately just drop to his knee. Your Highness, I didn't know the princess had any children of royal blood. What brings you back from the Feywild?
Important business. And that is all you need to know.
Of course, the wedding. I understand. But, madam, with all due respect, I did pay a hefty sum for the help here.
You should have treated it like an actual person instead of the thing that you got.
I followed the law as given. I treated her well, gave her meals.
I would be shocked if the great old one would allow this.
Now, you told me just now that my mother, when before she left, this kind of thing wasn't a thing. I asked you directly, and you said that it was a thing after she left.
Yes.
So no, her mom would
And
not.
I understand that it is a law and you are not in any trouble. I'm not casting any kind of punishment against you. I am simply removing this being who is living from slavery. And I will be speaking with my mother on the fact that slavery is even a thing in this kingdom. And especially Fae beings who you boasted so cheerfully at being one of the few to have. I am a Fae being. Would you boast if I was a slave of yours?
He immediately drops on all fours, head goes down to the floor. Of course not, Princess. No, I would never. Please, if you wish, go ahead.
I will allow you to keep your business, and you can keep your patronage with my friend if he so wishes. I'm sure you will find a way to make beautiful dresses. If you had this business prior to her, then you shall keep it. And you can also hire help instead of having a slave help you. It disgusts me to know that slavery is in this city. The city that my mother had cared so much about.
Yes, Princess. Of course.
And you will also keep discretion on my being here. You are the only person who knows, so if it starts getting spread, I know who to come to.
I'll let you make an intimidation check. I know you're not proficient in it. But this is definitely, yeah.
Can Timmy help with this one?
You can, yes.
You're 5!
Okay, now what do you want me to roll?
Wait, can I give her my inspiration?
You can either, so here's the thing. With inspiration, especially with the help action, you can do it one of two ways. You can either assist by giving her advantage, or you can roll yourself by stepping in yourself.
Can I give her my... What? Hold on, let me check my intimidation. Four? Okay, I can do that.
How do you help intimidate the situation?
Can I, like, okay, I have Call of Lightning, but I don't want to use it, okay, right? You know how Storm brings out the electric to her fingers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, doesn't shock anyone? Can I sort of semi-do that?
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Okay. Oh, I'm closing shit down. Okay. That is a 15 plus 4. So 19.
Okay. As Delphi, you gain an inspiration back thanks to the patron, Nate.
You think I'm making a mistake, guys?
No, God, no.
No?
Okay.
You're
Yes.
freeing somebody.
Not at all.
Envisioned you're standing on authority that cannot be questioned.
As soon as he said there was a dryad, I was like, I feel like this is gonna go terribly, really fast.
Yeah.
And I was right.
Timothy, was it a 19 total?
Yes.
With a 19, you stand above him, and your arcane energy begins to ignite. And without changing your forms, he is only able to use his peripherals of barely glancing up to you to see electrical discharge that almost gives vision to the royal wings you also decreed. As he immediately goes pale, and any heavy sweat that was there only gets added more as you hear the second thud of his head hitting the ground. Of course, no one will hear of your visits. You were never here.
Good.
Now you can make some mock-ups by your own hand of the suits and the dress, and Delphi's gonna have Pi show him the dress, and she's gonna say, with the royal crest upon the center, if you don't mind.
I also sent that one to you too, Josh. The dress.
Yeah.
And I'm also redrawing the crest.
Okay.
So I will get that to you soon.
Okay.
I'm refining.
You see him hesitate. There is a question that you guys are able to read even in his postured position of him trying to figure out how he is going to recreate
Oh!
Unless you are
doesn't.
not of the capabilities.
I cannot lie to you. That's the Dryad. I have little ways to recreate the fabric needed.
Using her.
Jadith has been a great help. I have treated her fairly. I'm sure she can say the same. Isn't that right, Jadith? He almost looks to her for help. And as the Dryad just simply hasn't really changed her facial structure. That light in her eyes hasn't returned, but she does almost bring strength to lift her head towards you all. In a monotoned, not drawn of her voice, but one who still believes a fate has not been given to her yet. Replies simply with, I have not suffered in his care.
Would you want to stay here or get your life back?
There is a hesitation. The group that is here, please make an insight check.
Insight.
15 plus 16 plus 2.
21.
I got 18.
Dirty 20.
I thought you were at the coffee shop, man.
No,
Yeah,
she
you're
made
not-
it from
you're
the
not-
coffee shop.
entered.
No, she entered.
She entered. No, she entered.
she did?
Her
Okay,
and
okay.
Valerie both entered when the Dryad was taking her form, with the coffee in hand.
Yes.
Durant?
Yes, I got 15.
15. You all are able to perceive the hesitation of not wanting to let false hope take root. As she looks to this human in front of her. Looks over to the one who has introduced herself as the princess of the Frey Kingdom. What will become of me?
Was your deal not to be working for the one who you made the deal for?
I was in his servitude.
Did you not fulfill that servitude the moment and up until the moment he sold you?
My deal with him stands. His deal was then to send me to Dietrich, and I was to serve him.
She was to what?
Serve him.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard something else.
I need to read something. Hold on one moment.
You said she has a collar on, right?
There is a blackened light collar around her neck, yes.
Can I tell from where I am what it is made of?
Make an Arcana check.
18. Yeah, this guy needs to be checked.
With an 18 for Arcana, you can sense there's a magic command. A type of power that you have seen a few times up close. One that is bound by a deal. This is the simple form it has taken. Compared to other markings on the hand or body, this one has taken the form of a collar.
Hmm.
One second. Let me take a look at.
Okay.
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 You told me that you would tell me if I could fulfill a deal before I tried to make it, right?
I would try and help you with understanding, yes.
Okay. Can I make a deal with an exchange for her to do something to remove her previous deal? Do I have enough power to do that?
In this particular case, you don't know. The only deals you have made are with those that have consented. You have never tried to override one deal with another. This would be an experimentation, if you wish to try.
Delphi is going to turn and look at Polly or Durant and Timothy and Leah. I hope this doesn't go badly. She's gonna turn back. I will make you a new deal. And she's gonna hold out both of her hands for the druid to give her her hand.
The druid looks down towards your hand. And with your perceptions that you made before, you see as her hands first instinctively clench slightly and move away. Like if a memory just reawoken. Before they just relax out of exhaustion. Or she just lifts her hands like if they're heavy before she grabs onto yours.
I will grant you freedom from your servitude in exchange for you every week, one day, being escorted here with guards to ensure your safety, and help make enough fabric to last this man a year. And once you have enough fabric made for him to have enough for a year, you no longer have to make fabric for anyone that you do not wish to. Only people that you want to, if you want to at all. Would you agree to that?
You see, as your magic for this deal begins to ignite, the dryad looks over lifelessly to the man, prostrating essentially. He simply just looks up to her and just gives her a look of, he has no control of the situation, do whatever. But the dryad simply just looks back to you. Eyes don't change before simply saying, if you so wish.
It's if you wish. This is what if you want it. Not what you think you have to do. This is if what you want. If you would want me to help you be free, you won't be in servitude. You'll just be helping. And then when you're done helping, it's up to you what you want to do past that point. It is what you wish. If you don't wish to do this, we don't have to make this deal.
Una, what is your question while I make this roll?
If that shopkeeper were to mysteriously die, would that fuck up the deal?
You honestly don't know. Your interactions with the Empress, all deals that she makes so far, you've seen them come through. There's very few, but still. You haven't seen any negative effects of a deal not completed. No idea what could happen.
Okay, well, Una doesn't know about the situation yet, so...
No.
Should she learn about it, I'll put more thought into it.
Okay.
I have deal-making questions, but I'm gonna read through Delphi's thing first before I ask those questions.
Looking at my player sheet.
I am looking at your player sheet.
Wow.
As you say this to her, Delphi, there is that deep, deep wish. One that someone who has lost hope never thought would bring to life. The lights, desperation to truly ask for something again. And that one spark in the back of her eyes as she looks to you simply says, I want to go home.
Did she say that to me?
she was able to muster the courage to give you her one wish.
If you make this deal and you fulfill your end of it, not as a deal, not as binding, I will help you. No strings attached. Get home. To the Feywild. There's ways.
See her reach her hand to the collar. How?
Did you say how?
She said how, yes.
Is she asking how I'm gonna break the deal?
How are you going to get past, the collar, the deal that she's currently under?
If I do this, will it break it even if there's a negative effect on me? I just bear it?
You may certainly try.
That's for me to worry about. I just know that I can help you. I know that I'm meant to.
That glimmer becomes like the spark of a glowing candle in a very dark room. What deal do I have to make?
Well, I already told you, but I didn't say that.
Yeah, just to clarify it, what is the deal? Because her hand's already in yours. What is the solidified deal you are making?
You want freedom in exchange for 1 day a week and of coming here protected by does the castle have knights or guards?
They have knights and guards, yeah.
Yeah, from guards from the castle to make a year's supply of fabric for this man to use. You can make it as fast as you want or as slow as you want, as long as you make a year's worth before you stop coming once a week. And then you will have your freedom. You will only be, no one can force you to make fabric or anything. It'll be only if you so wish to, or if you don't ever want to again, that is completely fine. It is that all you have to do is just help make a year's worth of fabric.
Then I can go home.
We can arrange for you to go home.
You see as more hope brims.
I will say, Josh, if this doesn't go through, I'm going to punch you. I will fly to where you are and punch you. Put a lot of heart into this.
As that hope reignites, and the tears begin to brim the bottom of her eyes. It's a deal. Delphi, what does your magic look like when you make a powerful deal for the first time?
It looks like it looks like the same kind of visual effect that Rui and Mira and Zoe had when they broke the when the Han moon was broken and then they were rebuilding it with all like the souls of all the fans helping them.
As the whole room ignites in that brightened color.
Like a rainbowy iridescent kind of.
That's light that echoes the chaos and power of a fairy, pushing any and all magic to its limits. As it ignites the room, you all in this area, and those in the back, Leah, with your passive perceptions, and same with Valerie, can see outside the glass pane windows as other individuals who are just walking by the streets are now caught by the sudden glows of these rainbow-esque like lights that seem to seep out of this building, begin to take hold over this triad and that blackened collar that is of these arcane, mystic lights enwrap. Delphi, do you have the spell Remove Curse?
Yes.
I would like you to expend the spell slot for it, please.
Okay.
As much like the hands of a freedom fighter rips off the chains of a captive, as that rainbow-esque light wraps around and tears it off. This dryad, the blackened curse of a deal, outweighed and outgunned by a more powerful force.
Hell yeah. I'm that bitch.
As the lights begins to fade, a new seal symbol of that oleander crest gently dancing on the hands.
Wait, is the crest supposed to be the tree with the fairy in the middle? Because I thought that was a different thing.
There is two different crests. There's the deal-making crests with the hag with open arms in front of a dead tree. But then there is your family crest, the dancing fairy in front of the livened tree.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I'm not changing the crest. I thought it was something different too. I'm cool with that. Cool with the fairy in the tree.
As it takes gentle rests on the hands that only have to work a year's worth more before they are free.
She doesn't have to work for a year. She just has to make
A year's worth more, yes.
So if she could get it done in 4 weeks, then that would be all she needed.
Upon seeing this, as the tears slowly fall, you see as she raises her hands, lighter than ever, and gives out a scream of a wild, free individual. The magic arising as you see, not even slowly, but as fey chaos magic, fabric of all colors and types, rim inside the store, taking and cracking even the walled mirror in the back. A dryad, a being of pure nature and magic, summons an entire year's worth of fabric in her shouts of freedom.
I'm gonna be real honest. I was getting ready to start a fight because the way you were making it seem, I was like, we just let some bad person go.
And that is where we're gonna end today's session.
Already?
It's that time.
Yeah, it's about that time.
We didn't
Where
get
most
to
people
do
want
very
to go
much.
bed.
To be fair, we did have many tangents.
Many tangents.
Wait, before we go,
Mm-hmm.
before we end, can I say something about her fabric and to the man? Because I'll forget what I want to say.
You are free to speak.
Okay. Delphi is gonna kind of like look around at all the fabric that's everywhere, and she's gonna look at Durant and be like, she's gonna look at the Dryad and be like, you need clothes to help make you less conspicuous. We'll be escorting her back to the castle. She'll say to the man that's like in charge of the store or whatever. It looks like you have about a year to either learn how to make new fabric, find a place to find new fabric, or find someone who you can pay to help you create beautiful fabric.
Of course, princess.
And she's gonna grab the papers from Timothy's hands and hand it to him. And I still expect mock-ups for my friend here.
I will find skilled individuals to help me.
Okay. Remember, discretion.
So you just
And then,
head to the floor. As you guys turn and get ready to head out.
Oh, does the Dryad have like... Oh, I have an idea. Is Leah able to use her disguise kit on other people?
She can.
Leah.
I can do it. I have one.
Okay, well, either one of you, can you disguise the Dryad so we can get her safely to the castle, please?
Sure.
Do it.
As the both of you
I can do it.
You
work
both can do it together.
in creating a disguise with some disguised kits available to both of you, you're able to wrap her up, keep her hidden, and you guys begin to disembark from the shop. And that is where we're going to wrap up the session.
Thank you for letting me get all that out.
No problem.
I would forget.
Wow.
We freed a slave.
I'm gonna kill that man.
Well,
Wow.
the Dryad did complete her end of the bargain, so...
Yeah,
Literally
I
in
don't...
like 1 minute.
to give you guys a prospect, because I don't know if you know, dryads are very powerful beings, born of nature. So unlike those of just regular fae or even druids, they are truly connected to whatever magic nature is around them. And you may or may not be in the first city that Queen Oleander created, connected to the Fae Cloud. So yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad we saved her, and I was really nervous that you weren't gonna let that work. I was
Like the writing describes on the Dealmaker feat, it is dependent on if you are able to complete it or not. In this particular case, to get rid of this, you needed to be able to remove a curse. And you had the spell available.
She has that spell.
I believe that's 3 times now I've used that spell successfully. It's probably the best spell in my spell book at this point in time.
Yeah.
Okay. Above table.
I just can't wait for second campaign now.
Above table. Imagine Delphi just turns around and casts Fireball. Inside the
I'll fix this.
All that fabric just goes up.
Oh, on the fabrics, like you created your year's worth. Congratulations, you are free. How about you? And just light his shopping fire. Wow.
Oh my god.
But nonetheless, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this episode of Platinum Star City, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. Hit that bell notifications to know where I upload, because it's sporadic. I don't have a set schedule. We go live every other Saturday, so after this Saturday, which is the 16th of August of 2024, 2 weeks from now, check up on Saturday again, or just hit the bell notifications on my Twitch at TOG Play. It's the best way to find out. Nonetheless,
Yes.
I hope you all enjoy, and we'll see you in the next episode. Have a good
Be
night.
there or be squared.
Good night.
Bye.
Or be squared. They're gonna be multiplied by themselves.
They're gonna be
Yeah.
squared.
I feel like I kind of took over this session. Sorry, guys.